Yo, let me get started. Let me get started in just 1 minute. And I will be right with you. Yeah, here. Hold on. Wait. This needs power. Really? Hello. Agent of Chaos. What's up? What is up, Agent of Chaos? Yo, Michael Emmanuel. What is up, brother? What's happening? Do I need some aspirin for you today? If so, I should grab it now before we get started. I got L to the he coming through today. Untamed Tango, what's up? How are things in Florida? Hotter than hell, I know. Man, I just went outside just now. Bruh, it is hotter than hell out there. Normally don't complain about Texas weather. This is where I chose to be. But damn. Dashboard has been saying, temperature on the dashboard has been saying well over 100 all day, every day. see. Yo, we're gonna have to get into it today, man, because these freaking HVAC dudes have been into my existence. Hold on, let me turn this music down. Thanks for telling me the music was up too high, by the way, because I know it was. But that's just the kind of people y'all are. Y'all just good like that to me. Yeah, I'm a little late. I'm a little late today. I did make it back early, but I'm still a little late. Man, I had to eat. It is what it is. What else I got here? Hold on. Still getting stuff together. Still getting this stuff together, man. I hope you guys had a good day today. I did. I was chasing that money on today. It was a fun day. I'm not gonna lie. Last like 8 months, it was dry. it was super dry. But man, we need that heat to kick everything off. Needed that heat, bro. Gotta plug some stuff up. Sun is starting to get low, and I want to make sure that I have light. So, and everybody else, thank y'all for being involved.
Being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Because yeah, it is a them HVAC techs working on our equipment are a hot freaking mess. All day today. I've had to clean up. I had to clean up from these freaking techs. Actually, the last week and a half, I've had to clean up after these guys. They've been a hot mess. Ooh, let me see if I can get L to the. Let's see if I can get my damn phone. I got L to the some work. He's working on some. That brother's trying to do his own line of walk-ins. Last time, if you guys tune in when I do my live, I'm in Houston. I'm Mike Reed, by the way. I'm a appliance tech in Houston. And L to the, he is a tech in Austin. So he's got all these grandiose plans. He's only been in this for, L to the been in this for a year, maybe a year. And he decided he wants to start his own line of walk-in boxes. Let me show you guys what that is. I got quite a bit of show and tell. If you guys want to see some stuff, I got show and tell. Let me see if he's ready. So I was taking care of a guy finally called me that has a chain of liquor stores in my area. And he called me out to work on his disaster of locations. And I finally got some of his pieces together. And it turns out that, dude, the HVAC guys, they put in compressors, but they didn't know how to wire stuff up. So stuff was running and overheating and all this other stuff. It's a hot mess. Hot mess. So these are walk-ins. They essentially are just sheets of aluminum that sandwich foam in between them. Hold on, I'm gonna use this as a chance to go ahead and plug stuff up. So L to the, he wants to fabricate his own. No, he can't just order and assemble like a normal human being. No. L to the wants to create his own. And I got a Miracooler on the stream. Miracooler's in Hialeah, Florida, by the way. And they did their own. It was a father and son, and they created that company. But El Tiller wants to do his own. So here we are. I just so happened to finish with that guy with the chain of liquor stores. And he's like, oh, do you do walk-ins? I said, not really. I said, why did you ask? He's like, look, I'm opening up another store. And instead of having a bunch of fridges, I am going to do walk-ins. I said, well, in that case, yeah, I got somebody. Oh, hold on. There we go. So when when the guy gets the new location, he's gonna give us the specs, and then El Tiller is gonna fabricate the box. Come on down, and we're gonna do it together. So don't say I don't work with you guys. Don't say I don't help you guys, because I do. I do. So if you bring something to life, we'll make it happen. It doesn't matter if you are in New Orleans. It don't matter if you're in Seattle. We'll get it going. So don't think that you're stuck doing whatever the hell it is that you're doing. There's always something else you can do. You can always take it to the next level. One second. I'm building it as we fly. I actually have juice today. I actually have power today. Oh yeah, Fun fact: this brother has never made a box before. He's never even assembled a box. Yeah, he's got to add lighting and all that stuff. I don't think he even realizes he has to do all this. But you know what? I'll help the brother out. All right, and we have power. Matter of fact, let me see if I get that brother on here. Oh. LD. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna hit him up now. Because you have to hear some of his pie in the sky stuff. You would think I was making this stuff up, but I am not. I truly am not making this stuff up. So, Untamed Kango, what you been getting into, man? You've been doing AC work, or you've been doing regular equipment? Let's see what the hell y'all up to, man. Oh, look who we got here. Look at here. What it do, my guy? Yes, brother. You got the link? Hold on, let me add. It's the same link every time, brother. It is the same link. You should actually save it, but I'm gonna hit you with it. You got it. There it is. All you have to do is hit it. Because I didn't even tell you all the effery that went on that I had to correct today from these damn HVAC guys that want to work on our damn equipment. It's crazy. Oh, and El Tiller, yo, oh, you're a mix. Okay, so you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. You one of those guys. You one of those cats. Yeah, brother. I've been having to say. Yeah, L to the just be prepared. Air mattress is in the chat again. So you're gonna have some weird statements from another weird name. So don't be yeah, don't be yeah.
Weirdo. Nah. Yeah.
You're gonna get some of that today. Yet another account is out there. I don't block none of them. I don't block none of them. Untamed Kango, man, you can say no all you want to, brother. I had an AC cat. This dude put in a brand new compressor on a 3-door True GDM unit, and they didn't know how to wire up the condenser fan motor, and they left it like that. Brother Frank, what's happening? They left it like that. So once the
GDM,
yeah, I was at a liquor store. The guy that I called you from.
Yeah, but that's interesting though, because
what's that?
Well, the GDM, that's the same. That's one that I got a replacement out for one.
Let me show you.
I'm waiting for the approval or whatever, but the condenser fan motor, on mine, it has they have plugs. They're actual like.
Yeah, but how old was yours?
It's an 84. The serial numbers start with 84. So it's pretty old.
That True GDM. Anyway, so this gets plugged into. It's a GDM. See, here's the GDM. Let me see. That's a 23. It's a 73. 72. Okay. So there's a GDM 72. That's what they look like. That's what I was working on. And they wired in the fan motor wrong. And so the fan motor would, yeah, Brother Frank. So the fan motor would short cycle. It would come on for like not even it was like a half a second. It would just turn once and stop. Turn once and stop.
Oh man.
And they left it like that for 3 months, the guy told me.
Oh.
So I had to direct wire it. And it had the really old LED controller on it. So I just hooked it up direct wire. I was actually going to replace it. I checked it out and I said, wait a minute. I don't think nothing wrong with this thing. Dude, I told you, man, the telemarketer all freaking day.
Hey.
That was Canada. Yeah, that was Ontario, Canada.
The one that I showed you the other day, that has that old LED controller on there too, huh?
No.
Oh, something different.
Super old. This is one of the old. Oh man, this unit was. I'd probably say this unit was probably about like 25 years old. It had a. This is right when True went digital. This was a 134A unit.
Oh, mine is 404.
Mm-hmm. It don't matter, but it had the old LED digital controller with like 6 buttons on it and display up top. All right, what's Untamed Kango got to say? Let me see what he got to say. I have to team up with with Frank Evans. We in the same boat, so watch him. Yeah, no, you know what, Brother Frank. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Brother Frank is in the same kind of boat. I will say that. But y'all troublemakers, man. I swear,
man.
God,
Look,
how you gonna run a successful businesses and you, bro? I can't wrap my mind around it. You gonna hook up a compressor and then don't have a working condenser fan motor?
well, the thing is,
You
The
leave
thing
it like
is, he got paid.
that's what they do though. That's my whole thing with those guys. That is what they do. And then I gotta come and straighten it out every single time. And when do I straighten it out? July and August.
But see, that's when I
Because
try to.
they don't come back because this is AC season.
Yeah, that's
So you
good. But
got
I make
something to
sure
improve
on
on that
those.
swap. Because the AC dude, this that time of the year, man. This is, dude, December, January, February, drop, drop, drop. Right, looking like the Maytag man over there. I was building castles with cards.
Look, I was looking at my invoicing, and
Oh, still gotta
yeah,
finish the damn invoices.
that's well, excuse me, my just my overall just how my
Oh,
business,
oh,
my funds
we got
keeping
well,
track.
we got the people. We're gonna lose them. We got at least like 10 people or 5 people or 3 people before we lose all 2 people. Hit them. Oh, let me put you back on. Why are you not on the screen? Unless you don't want to be. Run it down. Your whole thing about starting the division of the walk-in boxes. Hit me, brother. I'm gonna put you on here.
A div- in what sense?
If you're gonna be doing walk-in boxes, it's a division, just like you want to do the trailers, and just like you want, those are actually a division of your business.
Oh, got it. I mean, I guess it's no different than setting up um different. It's just basically diversifying, having different
Your
entities
hair?
of, huh?
Did you cut your hair?
Yeah, dude, my shit was nappy. I had that little mini, bro. I wasn't brushing it or nothing. I was putting my hat on. My goddamn, I was hot as shit. I
You cut
mean,
your
all
hair.
that. So I
All
had to,
right,
yeah,
all
I had
right.
to,
Okay, we lost
somebody
somebody.
just
We
had to,
lost somebody just now. Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. Somebody, I had to get right. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know, it's just like just diversifying my portfolio. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
man. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So, how you plan on doing the foam? How you plan on doing the panels? How you plan on doing the electrical, the wiring, the lighting, the door sweep, the door gaskets? Hit us.
And what? How do I plan
Walk-ins.
on?
Walk-ins.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know that. I mean, just I don't want to what explain it. I mean, it's just setting up setting up walk-ins. I don't know. Start. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what details you want. It's just I'm gonna be ordering walk-ins,
We
panels.
didn't even get, all right. I think I'm gonna have to give you some
Yeah, yeah.
structure. We didn't even get started yet. We are 23 minutes into the broadcast. Brother,
Uh,
please
I mean,
stop.
I don't know what you want me to explain. I mean, I don't want to go through the whole sourcing and all that part, but like, I can, of course,
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not theatrical. This is for real. This is for real.
all right, all
I
right.
have to. I
You
have to.
know what I'm saying?
I
As
have
long
to.
as you ain't say it. Now, if you taking them aspirin with some vodka, then
I
you know
wish.
what I'm
I
saying.
wish.
Then,
I
then I
wish.
know it's real.
I wish, bro. So let me hit. We're gonna start off. We're gonna ease.
Oh, for sure. I got my guy. I don't. It's not just me. I have some different folks that I work with that got much more experience with me than me. You know what I mean? They've done well. I'm just explaining the Untamed Kango. He was telling me I need extra
Oh, okay.
hands. Yeah, I'm gonna have extra. I'm gonna have the
Yeah,
manpower
and
and
then
you
when he
know what I
comes
mean,
down,
and the
yeah,
knowledge.
we're gonna work together too. Cause like the client I had today, he was asking me about walk-ins, and I put him on the phone with El Tither. So I said, whenever he go ahead and gets the new place, then we'll get the measurements. He's gonna give them to El Tither, and then El Tither do the whole thing. So it'll be me, right? LD, LD
Yeah.
probably have like one or two guys with him, and then
I
with
have my. I mean, I have my. I have. Yeah, I have my dude, the normal dude that helps me out.
Mhm.
That that works with me sometime, and especially on the big projects, I always call him in, and what I mean,
Now,
he
yo,
make sure
what's
we
up,
got
man?
everything,
Yeah, like
got
brother
everything
Frank said,
filled
yeah,
in.
subscribe, support the channel, please. Brother Frank, yeah, he says, yeah, Cash App, Mike P. Reed. And we got King B4. What the hell is that? 458 or 468? 468. What's up, man? Now,
Being involved and being active on his YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
okay, let's bring it back.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do the panels?
I'm gonna more than likely have the panels the locking panels, and
Right. But are you gonna make them? Are you gonna get them from somebody else? What's the plan?
oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna order. Yeah, I'm just gonna order everything. I'm gonna have I just plan on having
So okay,
walk-ins,
so you're
panels,
gonna
and yeah.
okay. So essentially, you're gonna have somebody else do the fabrication of the walls and the floors.
Oh, for sure. I mean, no. I mean, I'm gonna put everything's gonna be installed. I mean, I'm just gonna simply order the
Yes.
panels, and yeah. I mean, there's
Okay. Yeah, I know, but so you can make. Remember, at one point in time, you were talking about making them, fabricating them from scratch.
no. That would have been something different. Not actual panels for a
All right.
walk-in. I would have been doing a
So you're
fabric
gonna
like on if
you're
I was
gonna
gonna do a trailer. I was thinking about that, but after it doesn't make if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And doing the numbers and all.
all right.
I found so yeah.
So you are essentially going to be going into business and competing with AmeriCooler and Imperial Brown and the rest of them.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
But you're going to be doing
So
walk-in boxes. You're going to be making walk-in boxes.
yeah. I mean, but the difference of what I'm going to be doing is, I mean, I have already have my own clientele, so I don't necessarily need to say advertise. I have like 8 projects that are coming up that uh, that I'm in control of with with the group that I'm with, and so for those boxes,
So
there are
you're
no
going to be
bid.
in competition with Imperial Brown. You're going to be in competition with uh, Everridge. You're going to be in competition with
Mm-mm.
Cooler.
There's no competition. I'm not going to be competing with them because I'm the one that controls the bid. Like
If
it's
you
yeah.
if you're going to make a box, you're going to be in competition.
No. But what I'm getting at is the difference. So I mean, if I was say maybe advertising, or if I was trying to do this with the
That's
public,
advertising. But if you make a car and you don't advertise the car, when you have, let's say you're going to sell your cars to Enterprise, you're still in competition with General Motors if you're making a car, brother. You're still in competition with Nissan if you're making a car. You are making a walk-in box. If you make a fridge and you sell it to your customers, are you not in competition with True?
no.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay.
The reason, and this is maybe a little bit it's a little bit different, right? Because a walk-in, um, all they're doing, they're going off of a bid.
No,
A
they're
bid
not.
that I
No, they're not. Who's going off of a
what-
bid?
okay. So basically, this is it. I'm I'm in control of these next of 8 coming up projects. They're
Projects. Forget about
I'm gonna
projects.
I'm gonna control that. It's not necessarily that I have to. I don't.
You lost in the
Uh,
plot. Brother. You are out there. We're still
mhm.
here at the starting line. The gun ain't even
No,
gone off yet. You already halfway down the track, brother.
yeah.
You are going to be these walk-in boxes. Are they going to have what name are going to be on the walk-in boxes?
The brand they'll be unbranded. I mean, I guess I can get a logo to put on them, but
Oh,
they're gonna be
so you and then you're gonna have to put model numbers on them, right?
no.
So how you gonna when somebody has a problem 10 years from now and they call you, they say, "Hey, I took over this location. I got this walk-in box."
Mhm.
How are you gonna know 10 years from now,
Well,
15 years from now?
I could simply go off of their actual say the invoice that I give to
I
them because I'm gonna have all the information.
deal with
I mean,
this.
I have all my
I deal with this.
I get it, but I have my customers' information already.
I do
So I'm
every
already
single day. I deal with this every single day where someone else takes over the restaurant goes out of business, it
sure.
sits vacant for 3-4 years. Somebody else comes in there, the landlord strips the whole thing down, sells everything off at auction. Somebody else ends up with your walk-in box. How you gonna know?
I mean, I don't really care. Why would I worry about it at that point?
Because it's
I mean,
money.
you're
Because it's money.
how is it
It's money.
when someone else ends up with a box after like okay, I guess the easiest way to say this is my plan for these walk-ins isn't to go nationwide or to
No, I'm not
necessarily,
talking about nation. Where you
you know
go?
what I mean? All I need to do,
I'm talking about
yeah,
right here, 5 blocks from your house.
sure,
Just stick to 5 blocks from your house.
yeah.
If you are going to put a product out there, a fridge, a stove, a deep fryer, anything, and you fabricate it, you put it together, whatever
I
parts.
mean, I'm not going to be fabricating. I'm sourcing everything, so that's not. Yeah, I'm not in the
Then
business of fabrication. I know it's not my specialty. Nothing about that. I'm
you're
just going
going
to
to
source the product.
assemble like an erector set, like some Legos. You're going to be putting together a unit. You're not going to have cool blue walk-ins model number
No,
and do model number
mm-mm.
according to the
Um.
size or the dimensions or something, and then put serial number one.
So
Not going to do anything like
what's
that.
going to happen is what's going to end up happening is this is just going to be like a, when I do walk-ins and I actually create it as like a business and I'm going to be moving forward with that like I'm going to
But
set it up as its own separate
it's
business.
yeah, but it's done. It's okay. It's
Yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah.
You have 8 clients. I just gave you a potential client. We're moving past that. So
Sure.
it's in motion. It's in the train is on the tracks. Let's just say you do
Mhm.
Cool Blue Walk-ins, LLC, Cool Blue Walk-ins, Inc. Right? So that's done. That's done. Like I said, so you're not gonna have any kind of way of keeping track of like what hardware is in there or nothing.
Sure. I mean, I already have. I mean, right now for my walk-in, I have a Google Drive folder that tells me the. Even though I know exactly what's in it, but I already have that data. Like, I already have it saved in a folder. Like, I know, you know what I mean. Like, I don't.
Let me
Yeah, I have all my stuff that I work with, like different companies and that I work with. I
Mhm.
have stuff saved and I already have stuff saved in different files and all organized together to keep that separate. Dude, yeah, I mean,
You and I, we had a conversation just the other day, and I gave you the situation, the scenario of my father's business, and why my
yeah,
father can't sell his business.
yeah.
You just
No. See, hey,
now
my brother.
you just woo.
Okay. Now
So
remember this. Remember this.
okay,
I can explain this to you. Now, if you remember in different conversations we've had, which that's the reason I told you that I'm going to set this up as a different entity as what my normal company is.
Mhm.
The reason is because um I already have an associate that is um capable of selling um businesses. And so that's the reason that I have that's why I set up into that's why I'm going to set up entities for these different things when I do my maintenance company, when I do things like that, so
Yeah.
that once it comes to that time,
Remember, you
boom.
just said that you didn't care about, you just gonna make the box and you didn't care nothing about it. But what if somebody came to you next year and says, I like what you're doing, man.
Sure.
I'll give you $2 million for this business.
By next year, my man, we'll be in a whole nother. Right now, what we're talking about is we've come just straight from a conversation, right? So there's a lot of things that are going to happen between now and next year, and they'll everything's going to be fully sorted. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah.
That's
Right
how
now,
that's how that starts. Yeah, that's how that works,
brother. Now remember, let me just tell you, I went from having doing about two. I mean, dude, I did probably like, I don't know, I might have did like 7 jobs in December. January, I might have done 8 or 9. February, I might have done 15. What's that?
Completely different. These aren't walk-ins.
Well, no, but I'm just saying. But okay, but I'm just talking about this year alone. This year. I did under 10 jobs in January. I mean, but now I'm doing 30 to 40 a month, sometimes 60 and more. You know what I'm saying?
And in that time frame,
sure.
What have you done differently with how you run the back end of your business?
I just stay efficient. I mean, I've pretty much been doing been using the same software for my
same.
What?
You've been doing the same. You've been doing the same.
Software, sure. I have software. I can go back to a year ago, let's say, a work order, that I put in there. Like,
right.
I'm not sure where your question is coming from, but my business is running pretty smooth, brother. I mean, we're talking
about the walk-ins, right?
And sure. Yeah.
It's because it's going to be a separate entity. It doesn't even mean anything. You can always splinter off the different work. How it's supposed to be is like, as your work grows and it's, as it gets bigger, you splinter that off into a different division. But
yeah, sure. Now, with that being said, that is gonna always. It's a personal preference how we want to operate our business. You know what I mean?
It's not.
There's no. You
should. That's the whole thing. That's why my father is stuck. That's why my father is in a jacked up situation.
See. We can't pass off one person's, because one person runs their business a certain way doesn't mean that I run mine a certain way.
Business coaches, everyone that's related with selling businesses has all told him the same thing, and he has been judged. He has been weighed. He has been measured.
Oh, I understand.
Found lacking. He cannot sell his business.
And from things that we've already just today, I can understand his predicament for sure. I definitely understand that. Sure enough.
Ain't no damn predicament. That's shit. But hey, but here's the thing, bro. I'm just shining a light. I'm just shining a light on the whole thing. And I understand, but it's like, if you're gonna do this whole division, not if you're gonna do this whole division, yo, HVACR, what's up, man? Doing this whole separate entity, just some friendly, helpful advice. Just have some tracking on them, have some model and serial number. That way you know what is it, Caisson hardware, what kind of door hinges are on them, what kind of lighting is it, which LED light it is, that kind of stuff. Because hopefully, my hope for you is that you will be able to sell this for millions of dollars. Millions of dollars used to sound like a lot of money in the day, but
I mean,
I would hope that you would be able to.
Depending on what you do with it, millions of dollars. it is a whole lot of money. I mean, regardless, it's a lot of money,
Is
right?
it now? Is it?
I
If you
mean,
retire, if you needed to retire right now, would $1 million work? No.
uh, I think
Oh,
I can make it work. I really
crazy.
think I could.
Hold on now. You go make $1 million work. Okay, for your retirement. All right.
Mm, For investment, I mean, with proper investments, if you don't
Love to have
spend
this
that much,
conversation with you.
yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
hey, man, with that being said, my man,
But back to it though. All I'm saying is,
sure.
if you're gonna put a product out there, I don't know what you're calling it because you're not calling it a product. But if you're gonna put an entity out there, if you're gonna put an item out there in the world, you would at least like have a name on it, phone number. I understand you're gonna have a Google Drive with stuff on it, but landlord,
Oh no, okay. So I'm not okay. So as far as once I get into especially once I get into a situation where I'm actually um building these and selling them to like and say advertising them outside of
no, you're not, dude. Advertising
no,
on
what I'm getting at is no,
TV,
okay, just hear me out. Hear me
commercials
out.
box. I've never seen.
What I know. But as far as me actually um putting it out and say a website or something like that, advertising, making it public, available to the public. By the time it gets to that point,
Available to the
then
public, bro. People don't. All right, bro. Okay,
y- y-
can we please move forward? Let's move past
we
that one.
can we
Going nowhere.
we can. You know what I mean? Hell, matter of fact, I need to be. I got
He
some
don't want to
people
put a
to be
name on his
communicating.
walk-in boxes. He don't want to put a model number, a serial number with it to keep track of what kind of wiring he
Hey,
got,
that's
what
exactly what I need
schematics.
right
Like,
there.
bro, I was in this walk-in box today, bro, and I'm taking
What?
pictures.
Hey, schematic,
I'm
bro.
in this walk-in box today, a Cooler, bro, and there's serial numbers. They etch
That's
it in there, but
yeah.
there's a serial number. It tells
Hey,
you,
peep it.
and their model number is C. Model number C.
Miracle. Oh, what is that? Is that the actual walk-in box itself?
Yes, brother. Hialeah,
Oh,
Florida.
they all
We
in
were talking
Florida,
about that
dude. I
today.
don't know why so many of them are in
So,
Florida.
and in order to know, like, because I need to know the door gaskets, because I got to change the door gaskets. So I need this information. So they got a serial number. I'm not just fucking with you. I'm actually like legitimately like, hey, something, brother. What if these people don't
Yeah,
want?
yeah.
What if somebody else take over the location and they don't want you? Like, how are they supposed to know what this is or what that is? It's just one of those things. See, they got the schematics and everything on the walk-in cooler. Like, what are you planning on doing? Is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking measurements of the door gasket, so I have to. Partstown is the one that I have to get the damn. I'm either gonna go with Partstown or RHS. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get this damn
Oh,
door.
and so just to say, so for instance, the walk-in that I'm trying to get set up to here soon, that unit, regardless of where I get the panels from, um, especially for the HVAC system, I'm buying that here locally. You know what I mean? I'm getting that from so it's gonna be a Larkin or a Heatcraft or whatever it is. So it's
Right,
not
right.
gonna be as if it's not, you know what I
Bone,
mean? Like you don't
heat
have a
craft.
way to
Right.
go
It's gonna be
get
yeah.
back to it. You know what I
Right.
mean? And so yeah. So the main thing is just gonna be the main thing for me is just gonna be the box, the having the panels available for the walk-in, and then I'm gonna use standard HVAC equipment that I can get locally. And
But there's no such thing as standard HVAC equipment.
or excuse me, I'm gonna get equipment locally. rather than sourcing it along with my panels.
Right. By that, people, he means U.S. brands like Heatcraft, and he doesn't mean any of that Chinese stuff because he was looking at Chinese stuff. So, all right.
Sure.
So you're doing it.
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Your source is your options, right? Because you're going to use more than one option. Your options are going to be it's including the doors as well, or you have to get the doors from another source.
Oh, it's gonna be all together. Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
everything. Yeah, it'll be everything.
All right. So panels, floor, door, hardware, and lighting.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I could just have lighting wired, but yeah, but I mean, obviously, the way that I'm getting it is going to be, it wouldn't make sense to do it
Okay.
separate. You
All
know what I
right.
mean? Just get it all in one bundle. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right. And how long did you say this is probably going to take you to? Let's just say somebody orders for you a standard box in like what you would consider to be a standard box. How long do you think that would take to get?
Well, once I'm to the point where like I said, I'm advertising or making it available where people would ask me for a standard box in that way, it
Mm.
would be what my plan is for me to be able to provide a box to have it on hand to be able to go ahead
Right.
and
But okay, let's
have
just
it.
say this is going to be
Yeah,
your
yeah.
second box. How long? How long you think it's going to take you to get all the stuff together for your like first and second box?
For my first and second box, uh, I don't know, about a month,
About a
probably
month.
about a month. Yeah, yeah.
And so just so everybody knows, he's over there in Austin. I'm in Houston. So it's like your market would primarily be what? Austin and Houston, or would you even consider going up to Dallas?
To be honest with you, man, I don't plan on. I don't really plan on. Uh, I mean, obviously, this is the early on me even me
Now
putting
you're in
this
a very small
together.
market. You're in a very small market.
I'm in a small market, but it's dense. You know what I mean? And
I
just
know.
the fact that
know.
I
I
know
know.
the people,
Competition is
I
tight.
know,
Competition is
and I
tight.
know
You kind
I
of got
have no.
to go where the money's at.
Yeah, and I mean, I know several restaurant groups, like people, you know, what I mean, the decision makers, and so as far as, so I'm not, so it's mostly gonna be local, man. And the way that I've already, for me, I play numbers, I play the numbers game, um, and so I know everything's about margins for me, right? So I understand my margins. I don't need to do a million walk-ins. I can do a few
You,
walk-ins, and
right.
my margins are gonna make
You,
satisfy the
it's
business need. You know what I'm saying?
it's an extremely tight market, brother. You're talking about creating a room, a fully
Sure.
conditioned room.
I mean, I understand my margins. I'm not, my
I'm not
margins
talking
are.
about the
I'm not gonna.
margins.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not talking about the
Yeah, yeah,
margins. I'm talking about, so let's just say you have healthy margins.
I do.
What's okay?
I wouldn't do it if it wasn't,
Let's
man.
take for granted that you have healthy margins. So why wouldn't you go 2 hours south to Houston?
I'm not saying I wouldn't go to do
Mhm.
something
But that was my
to do a
question.
job.
Would you do like Houston? Because you're in the capital, right?
So okay, let's say
You're in the
this.
capital. So you got Houston 2.5 hours away. You got San Antonio 3 hours away. You got Dallas. Dallas is what, 3 hours away or 2.5?
Three and a half.
Three and a half. So, you know,
Oh, but dude, I've made those trips to do, you know what I'm saying, to set up kitchens. So that's not,
that is and that this is why I am asking you, what is preventing you from like not doing, because it's the reason why I bring this up for everybody that's watching. You're not going to put a walk-in together. People don't put walk-ins together just like in a day. It's typically like 2 days.
Mm, okay, okay. I'm not okay. But with that being said, I'm glad you mentioned that, right?
Mhm.
Because I don't want to be in a situation where I have to say completely rush. So I'm okay with that's the reason that even with me starting out with the people with the way I'm starting out with me building, it's a learning process. I've never put together a walk-in before. Okay,
Right,
so
right.
this will be my first. This is gonna be so. Um,
Well,
so for
yeah,
me,
you're going to have a week. All right. People are going to give you a week. You got to have the electrical
no, no,
run.
no.
You have to
For
prep
me,
for, right?
I have as much for this one here, even though I don't have as much
I
of
know.
a window because I'm
Mhm.
working,
I just
with
threw
my
out
people.
but
Yeah, yeah,
typically
yeah.
you're gonna have as much time as you need on a
Hmm.
walk-in. So, because like I said, you gotta do that. You gotta um, you gotta do all the prep work, right? Because are you doing well? Are you gonna do both, like where the condenser is gonna be mounted on top of the box, or are you gonna be doing remote
No.
systems?
Well, for them, they want a remote system, so
Okay,
they
so
want a remote
you're gonna
system.
be doing
And
remote system. Do you ever have any plans on doing like a RDI cold pack type of system?
for sure, for sure,
So
for
you
those
so you do
those
have
units,
okay, so you do
yeah.
have designs on doing both styles.
Yeah, I mean, for the when I start producing them myself,
Mhm.
because I plan on whenever I start doing them myself, I plan on doing those as a one day, like as a quick, if it's for the quick setup. I plan on doing those. Yeah, I plan on doing them one day with the unit. Yeah, with the unit on top. That's the easiest. That's a one day situation. I'm not,
Right.
what I mean, no way around that. And so,
Right.
I mean, honestly, with this walk-in, even with this walk-in, it's gonna be 2 days, maybe two and a half.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I don't
my
really worry
penetration.
about the time restraint, because that's all that goes with the
I'm
planning. All that
I'm
goes.
paying God. I'm gonna be paying. I'm paying a man. I'm paying him nice, but
Yeah,
I
but
can't take all this time up.
the
You know what I'm saying?
customer, the payment for the people are ultimately supposed to come from the customer.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm billing. I mean, this is my bid, so yeah, I cover. It's you cover the labor, right? In my bid, I mean the bid. Yeah, they're gonna be paying for the labor, but I pay my guy nice, but at the same time, that's our expectation. I'm working with someone that's extremely experienced. It's normal to do something like this in a day or two, man.
Mhm. Well, yeah, that's the goal is to work with somebody that's extremely competent and is going to give you a finished product that you can depend on, that you can be proud to associate your business with.
Man, that's been that's what's been happening so far. So,
Mm-hmm.
we just did we just put in a unit, and I mean, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's working like a champ. You know what I'm saying? I just go to check it. I just go in there, get me some soda, walk in it,
Right. And
look
that
at
one
it, put my hand.
that
Damn,
one
that's
was
cold, man. I did that. You know what I'm saying?
right. So that one
I'm new
was
to this. I'm still having fun
right. How many guys
while
and
making money young. Yeah.
how many guys and how long did it take you guys to do it?
It was me and it was me and my buddy, so two of us, and we end up, dude. I mean, actually, we split it up like 4 different days. We installed the unit.
Once a week.
Uh, then it was raining one day, so I couldn't gas it up, but I went ahead and I pulled the vacuum on it and locked that vacuum in just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting in a unit. So
Right.
locked the vacuum in for a full day, and it held 174.5 5. You know what I'm saying? PSI. And
Wow.
so, what he do? What he do?
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Right.
we staggered that. With that one. There was no rush. Honestly, I had like, dude, I had so many work orders and stuff that I was
Mm-hmm.
doing in between that it was like the food bank had to like different, you know what I'm saying?
So
Different stuff.
yeah. All right. All right. So back to my question at hand.
Yeah.
Would you consider Dallas, Houston, San Antonio? Or would you just be selective to just like branch out, come down to here? Because you already agreed.
Yeah. No, it's
You're a nigger.
brother. I mean,
You
I'm
already
a,
agreed.
yeah, no. It's not that. I mean, I don't. Yeah, if I got the job, then I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not. If I can
That's
get the
what
job,
we're
then I'm
talking about.
going. If
That's
they
what we're talking
if
about.
my services are, if my services are requested, then sure, I would. Yeah, I would
Mhm.
definitely. I would oblige. You know what I'm saying? Um, for sure.
So okay.
I wouldn't limit myself to, I mean, unless I guess there was a certain level of pay for travel, unless it, you know what I'm saying, if it was out too far,
Well, I mean, that's
obviously,
all given. That's
but
given because if it doesn't make dollars, it don't
no,
make sense. You can't
but also right now,
do it and not be profitable. We're not. If
oh,
everything lines up, the money
yeah,
lines up, the dollars line up. Would you?
well, sure, but the thing is right now with me, and of course we're talking about future, you know, the future, I would have to at that point, because of course I still have I got still got stuff I do daily, right? I still have my priorities, and so I still have to be available to a certain extent. So that would be
With that,
something that I
right?
would do once
And
I
see,
figured
that's
it
the
out.
thing that people don't. That's the thing that people don't get. It's like once you venture off into all these different things, um, they require their own time frame. They require their own time frame. So it's like once you get into walk-in boxes, bro, that's a whole nother geranimal right there.
But you know what? I just thought about it. I really just thought about it, and I'm pretty sure I got that. I'm pretty sure I could have that solved. Actually, I know that I have the
Yeah, with
walk-in.
manpower, you can
I
have
won't.
that solved.
I already have. Yeah, I just thought I said, you know what? I can have those done while I don't have to be there. I can outsource the labor of the walk-in builds and the installation.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mhm. Yeah,
Are you sure about that?
sure.
You're sure
And
about that? So you're gonna now?
yeah. Hey, dude. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't give away the bank, but I do pay really good, dude. And I work with people that understand what my expectations are, and they have the same pride for their work as I do.
Who are these people you're thinking about outsourcing to?
Oh, it's I mean, really, it's people that I already work with, that I've already
Mhm.
worked with. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of measures do you have in place to prevent poaching and them just going out and starting their
Coaching.
own?
I mean, who? I don't know anybody else that's just gonna pop up with goddamn panels.
You are popping up with panels. You've only done one walk-in box. What is the barrier to entry? Inquiring minds want to know, brother. Damn, he looks like he's frozen. Shit. He would be frozen right now. Good God. Hey man, don't play possum on me, man. Don't be playing Dr. Freeze. Right. Who are these people? Who? Hey yo, fun fact. I used to hang out in the Gold Coast. Jerry Seinfeld. No, oh damn, that's not. Oh, damn, I'm thinking of shit. I'm thinking of the other Jewish guy. Damn. I was thinking of the other guy. But yeah, who are these people? You talking about the Seinfeld show. Who are these people? Who the hell is he getting You need to. God damn it! I gave him the link again. It's the same link, brother. It's the link don't change. The linkage is the same. It's the same link. It's the same linkage. So before he comes back, look here, man. There's no barrier to entry. That's the whole thing. There's no damn barrier to entry. It's the thing. Whenever people start getting into this damn outsourcing jazz, all you're doing is just inviting people to steal your damn business right out from under you. Shit, he don't even have a fucking model number. He don't have a serial number. Nothing. Nobody knows anything. So what prevents just these other people from just coming up and just taking over? What? There he is. Hold on. Yeah, I sent you the link, bro. All right. Put in chat your phone. Oh, your phone died. Oh, yeah, because you had paused on me. God, I'm trying to get down to I'm trying to do my Phil Donahue, bro. I got the glasses and everything. I'm taking y'all back. I'm trying to do my Phil Donahue. Trying to get in on the questions, bro. Okay, so when you're doing a business, you need somebody to stress test you like this. You need somebody to really press you, make you think about the hard stuff, make you look into these things that you just, oh, that's all covered. Is it really all covered? Tell me what's covered. Well, you know, it's just all gonna work out. Well, tell me how it's all gonna work out. The thing to do when you have another entity, when you're branching out, you yourself, you go and you oversee the expansion. What you have that's already secured, what you have that you already locked in, you already have it locked in. That business is what you then put in a manager or put in a supervisor, put in other technicians. You can easily run your service company from a remote site. You're only talking about a week at most. Some boxes you can put in a day and a half. You put in a day, depending on the manpower. If it's self-contained, you put those in a day. We got plenty of guys have done videos where there's just two of them and they put the box together in a single day, done. Now, when you're talking about, you know, you got the condenser on the roof or outside the building and then the evaporator inside the box, and you ain't doing that in a single day. That I don't think that's going to be a single day. But my standpoint on that whole shebang is that you oversee that new piece of business. My standpoint on that whole thing is that you catalog, you track all of that new product. Don't be like me. Keep in mind that in the future, when I need to sell this, or if I'm, you know, selling this item, this entity, this business, you know, what would I hand over to the consultant? What would I hand over to the sales agent, the marketing team, or whatever, who the hell is gonna be selling the business? Even putting a box out there. I sent the link. I'm talking to the people right now. I sent you the link. You got the link. You got the linkage. You got the linkage, brother. You got the link. But it's the same link. It's the same link every single time. Same link every single time. But this is important for the people right now. So it is. Because my family is, I have to go to Chicago for this very same reason. My father has kept all the books he's kept all the records in notebooks. And all the salespeople, I told him, please, you know, you need to get this stuff all organized, and then we could sell this for X amount of dollars, blah, blah, blah. He had a buyer because of how he had the books. The buyer's like, hey, look, man, you have to stay on for the next 5 years. We want you to stay on so you don't siphon off the business, you know, divert customers to your kids and blah, blah, blah. In chat. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Brother Frank said, man, I ain't trying to do all that. I know. But L to the is new. And this is for all the rest of you. If you want to come up, knock yourself out. L to the is new. And you know, he sees everything as an opportunity, which it is. But it's like, do you really want to, you know, get into it? You know, we can, any one of us can make a deep fryer. Any one of us can make especially an oven. Any one of us can make an oven. Make an oven. We can all make a refrigerator, but walk-in box by far actually is one of the more doable things. The walk-in box is one of the more doable things. Golden handcuff compensation or a non-compete in the area. Yeah, but that still ain't, you know, if you go ahead and start your own business off of his business, I'll pay the fee. You know, you can sue me. I'll pay you whatever the hell you want. I'll even I'll even if I got royalties or whatever, if I got to give you a percentage, that's just the cost of doing business. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You taught me everything I know. Sure, I'll give you 10% for the next 5 years. Thank you. That's a sound business decision. That is a sound business decision.
This is it.
Hey,
back at you, brother. So,
hey, okay. So just to bring this back, remember, we are going from a conversation, my man, all the way through to a future business. So we're skipping a few different phases, and I understand a natural growth process. You know what I'm saying? And so the way I'm going is I'm going to allow for organic growth. It's not that I need this to be something that, like I said, I don't need to do more than the walk-ins that I'm already set to do. And it's going to be a big bump in what I would have made or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
of what I said had anything to do with anything other than your boxes that you got set up and the potential customer that I got. Marking them, having auto insurance number ain't got nothing to do with sales and marketing.
Yeah, I got you. Now, again, this is stuff where I'm still in. Gotcha. Noted. Let's go with that. Noted.
It's when you go into a business incubator. This is one of those things. If they have this where you get in the elevator pitch. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right? This is the same as an elevator pitch, bro.
You know, that's why I haven't called my my buddy yet to give him my bring him up to speed with what I got going on, because right now I don't have anything.
What does your buddy play?
Oh, he's the guy that deals with selling businesses.
Whoa. Oh God.
Yeah.
You ain't even put together a single damn box. You don't even have model numbers yet.
No. See, hey, Mike. See what you might be. You're thinking a little different. For me, this is just one. This is just one thing, right? So even if so it's just about having. And again, I haven't put in a box together, and that's exactly why I haven't called him. And it's not that I'm trying to sell. I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse. What I'm doing is
we get here. We were just talking about you
Sure.
making the boxes and how long would they take? And now you talking about calling your guy to sell your company.
No, and that's not it. That's not it, brother. You think I would call somebody on the first time and then just try to sell them a business? What I was getting at, what I was talking about for you, man.
God. Oh God, how many of these could I take in a day? Hold on a second. Okay.
Hey, you know what you know what they say about assumptions, my man. You're assuming that you're assuming things. Now the reality of it is,
I assume that you would have a company first I assume that you would have a physical product before you try to sell it. That's what I assume.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm going to be doing is, once I have actual numbers to talk about, that's when I'm going to call my guy and bring him up to speed with what I got going on, and just pick his brain and see if that's something that, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, whenever you talk about that incubator,
what?
You just spoke about an incubator.
How did we get? I was just asking you how the hell.
I know.
Brother, what?
Mike, this is that's why I wanted to come on, because there was a lot of assumptions when we're talking about when you just mentioned an incubator, right?
I said this is like an incubator. Yes, this is no different than like an elevator pitch.
Sure. And okay, with that being said, this man has already successfully sold several businesses to venture capitalists. So he's currently hear me out. He's currently building more businesses, a current business right now that he's gonna then sell to venture capitalists. The next industry he's coming into, sir, is HVAC. Okay, so
they're all in HVAC. You're
okay. No, it's not late, brother. Just because what I'm talking about is what you're saying. What you're assuming is that I'm a person that doesn't. That my vision is more short term than what it is. So what you're telling me when you no, because when you told me, okay, let me hear you out.
Flag on the play. I can't let you go. I can't let you start with that one, bro. Flag on the play. Hold on, bro. Where did that one come from?
Okay. The reason is you were saying, well, hey, because I'm talking about so that you can you can sell your business, you need to set it up so it can be sold and blah blah. You mentioned that, right?
I'm talking about the foundation, so that
exactly, sir.
Everything builds on the foundation, because your buddy that would sell the business, you would need to have all the basics, like how much the raw materials cost, shipping costs, labor, all of that good stuff.
Mike, sir, that's exactly why I'm telling you. That's the reason I'm telling you that I have this gentleman is a friend of mine, and we've already spoke. He's already told me, well, man, I'm glad that you're an HVAC. We're gonna have to we'll have to work. We'll have to figure. Maybe we can figure something out. Give me a call whenever, whatever. We'll touch bases. And so with that being said, what you're talking about, I have direct access to someone that can pick. All he has to do is pick up a phone or call an email, send an email or whatever, and there could be a business that's looked at. So as far as building that business out, of course, I would like to build out either it be this business or whatever business, but my ultimate plan.
No, not whatever business, brother. We're stay on track. We are talking about this. We're talking about the damn walk-ins, bro.
My ultimate goal is going anywhere else. It's the same. Let me tell you, we're at the same place. My ultimate goal is to sell, eventually sell. And everything that I do with my business currently would put me on that track.
Really now? So you're going to start out with an accountant?
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh yeah.
I can't talk about anyone. I can't speak of anyone. I can't speak of anyone else's business. I can't speak on anyone else's business income, but as
Mhm.
far as having someone take care of all of that, that would absolutely fit into my budget. Let's go with that.
It ain't got nothing to
Yeah.
do with the budget. It's got nothing
Well,
to do with the budget.
regardless, yes, I'm answering your question. Then I'll give you a yes or no, because I guess you're not satisfied with any answer. I'll just say yes.
I sure as hell am not, because you haven't even looked into it. You know
Looked
how
into
I know you haven't looked into it? Because
haven't looked into what? Haven't looked into what?
the business accountant.
Interesting. Just because. Okay, I'll let you. If you can somehow assume. No, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to speak my
I
word.
am.
You
not assuming.
you definitely are, brother.
No,
Because
they're quite affordable.
I know they are. Well, that's what I just said.
It's not in the budget.
I said it does fit in my budget. What do you? Yeah, if I said I don't.
In the budget. All right. Well then, my bad. I have no problem with apologizing.
No. Yeah, brother. That's what I said. There must be a misunderstanding, because yeah.
Budget.
Hey. So Mike, everything.
It is in the budget. My bad.
No, man. Hey, dude. Everything that I do, I reinvest in my business, man. So like, you know what I mean. The same way that I get the little gadgets and gadgets. If you know what I'm saying, I reinvest in my business, man. This is what I'm gonna do until I'm not doing it no more. You know what I'm saying?
So, as of now,
Mhm.
are you keeping track of all the costs that are incurred with starting this thing up? Because all those go to the sale of the business.
Oh, I mean, again, I haven't even started any of these processes. We're trying.
You've already looked into two suppliers for the walk-ins.
I mean, I have more, brother. There's more to it, my man. There's just more to it.
Thank you. You're answering it you're answering it for me.
Hey, no, again, we're taking
time, and your labor has to be documented too,
Mike. So we're going from us having a conversation about things to having this conversation that is involved with, that's talking about a building of a complete business that is so complex. So I can't. So for me to be hyper,
is it really?
There's definitely complexities in it. There's
there's a roof and a door. 4 walls, a flat roof.
No. We're not talking about the walk-ins, right? The complexities of a business, setting up and organizing a business and making it function properly. That's the complexities. Those are more of the questions that you're asking.
And you considering that to be complex?
No, in the sense of answering you the questions about something that's completely hypothetical, mostly hypothetical, given that I'm in the early stages.
Buckle up, Buttercup. This is happening.
No, buddy. I know my process. I know how my stages are going to work.
Yes, I know, but you've already got 8 customers, right?
It's not 8 customers. It's one customer that has
one customer,
separate build-outs that are going to go in stages.
Yes, of course. It doesn't matter if it's today, tomorrow, or 20 years from now. It's still
time makes a difference, brother, because there's always going to be the difference of urgency versus being able to plan out properly. And that's what I'm doing. I'm planning everything out properly.
Disaster. You don't want to deal with urgency. Forget about
I don't.
urgency.
I don't work with like real business. Like that's the reason. That's the reason that it took that's why we did the 4-day on that walk-in, is because I had different things to do and I didn't want to. We could have put it together. We could have done it in a day. I mean, it was literally it's a compressor. I mean, it's a condenser evaporator. That's not a, you know what I'm saying? But, and then the drain line, we replaced which normally, you may not, but it was a freezer before. It was, and it was, we're coming into a new restaurant. So we come in with new material all the way around. Plugging the holes and doing all that stuff. And so yeah, man, it was, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's everything. um, even though I'm new and I still have fun doing a lot of this stuff. I mean, it's because of new experiences or even something I've done before. I still have fun. Like, you know what I mean?
You're not gonna get bored or tired with this for at least 10 to 15 years. You got a good 10.
I can't say I'm gonna be. I can't say. I can't say I'm.
I can. Because
No. I'm just saying I won't be. Yeah. I won't be turning wrenches, and I don't.
I know.
But I hear you.
That's all part of the 10, 15 year thing, is because you have your growth phase. You have all this, the startup, the hiring, the vehicles, the storage, you have all that to go through. In the early stages, you got to get to your midway phase. You're going to get to the point where you will have back end staff and all that. 10 to 15 years of constant change, organized chaos, if you will. And then things might, settle in a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Your size.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But I wanted to just clarify, because I know what you were saying that about handing off the labor and all that. Of course, again, we were talking about the timeline, right? There was no timeline in between what we were speaking on. So I definitely would never not be there for my first time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna obviously I would be, I would be on my jobs until there were, until it was absolutely necessary and it came even to a point where I would be then outsourcing or putting someone in charge of that. But the reality of it is, I don't deal with the people that I deal with. They're successful on their own in a way that they don't need to steal my business ideas, and they value me to know that I'm much more valuable to work with than against. And and just not to say too much, but personally, if someone I knew was to do something like that, they know that they couldn't say that their business wouldn't operate, they couldn't, they wouldn't, let's just say that it will be understood that no one that I know that I would go into, that I trust, would then cross me in a way like that, because the consequence of that would just be so harsh that it would be, it's pretty well understood. Listen, but I feel you're hypothetical.
Well, okay, good night. Right. But you yourself, we had a conversation offline where we were talking about people that backstab and people that undermine and people that try to steal accounts. Right? And you had, how many stories did you have?
And like that. I don't know about I don't know about, say, personally. I don't have any personal stories.
The one with the electrical company and the coils, with that one. Wasn't that like your brother?
Wait, who?
Remember your brother was returning those?
No, but I was talking about that in the sense of, because that wasn't me. That was an example of people not having, not doing the right thing. That was what I was telling you. Actually, what I was telling you about was a guy that I met that I was going to have come train with me, but then I realized I don't know you. And actually, from my way I look at you, I could see that he would be the very person that would be the one that tried to go and duplicate what I do. And so simply, so that myself was me acknowledging that already. And I actually was going to call my brother to remind him, like, hey, watch out for being around people, because those, folks be envious or whatever, or people say, hey, you know what? Hey, let me do that. So that's what I'm getting at. It wasn't me thinking about that, because I don't deal with people like that. You know what I'm saying? My circle is like.
Well, that's what I was asking. Like, how were you getting these people from? Where are you sourcing these people from? And how deep would your pool be? Like, what happens? What happens if you get two projects that are carrying on during the same week?
I mean, again, that's at that point there. I would love to be
It's
my
just
business
what
to be that successful. I
it's
mean,
just a
obviously, if it came
what if
to
you
that,
only get two all year? What if you only get two all year and both around the same time? Because this kind of stuff happens.
well,
Maybe
then
they're
guess what?
shut down for
Then,
Thanksgiving
then,
because they don't really do much business during Thanksgiving. And so they decide to shut down and let all the employees have Thanksgiving off and, Thanksgiving week off. And then we want to do both restaurants during Thanksgiving. You see what I'm going
I
with?
mean, I can say it like this, man. The only thing I could say
I'm
is
just
if it,
asking. I'm
uh,
just putting you
one,
under pressure. That's all. Just asking what
it's,
I'm not investing in the company. I'm sending you
I
business.
can't be under pressure whenever we're all speaking of hypothetical. So,
This
with,
now this one is a hypothetical. Yes.
for sure, it's very hypothetical, most of it. So what we're talking. So with that being said, if it came down to it, maybe maybe only one of those jobs aligned with what I could do as a business at that time, potentially, or maybe I could
But
fulfill
I'm asking.
both.
I'm like, how
You know what I'm
deep
saying?
is the bench? Like, could you carry on two? Like, one start Monday and the other one starts Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
how deep
I mean,
is the
yeah,
bench?
got it.
I'm not saying both of them start on Monday, but I'm like, would that possibly be something that you'd be able to do? Or that's something that's like, nah, that's I don't have enough people for that, just yet.
Oh, I mean, if it came down to it, brother, hands, feet, mugs move they move their feet, they move their body for money. You know what I'm saying? The money talk, but the rest walk. And like I said, I pay good. I pay, you know what I'm saying? I pay the right way. So I don't think the labor wouldn't be too difficult. And I don't plan on putting myself in any like crunches, but whenever as things progress, sure, maybe I can. I do have just like I was basically at my HVAC school yesterday, and my papa was going over some little stuff with some, you know what I'm saying, on some electrical and stuff. So I went back and matter of fact, there was their graduation, and so I sat in on the school graduation and watched a couple. One of the dudes, he was, one of the dudes was cool, and so I'll probably keep in touch with him. Gave him a little advice, whatever.
All right, hold on. This is for them. Congratulations on their graduation.
Yeah. Heating and air conditioning in school or something like that. But yeah, that's a 2.5 week program that I went through. You know what I mean? And so yeah, easily. I have access to definitely people that would want to get experience in the industry, right? Hands-on, fresh out of school. I have access to that pool, as well as, of course, and plus I'm gonna pay them. They can have their first paid gig, being being a hand. You know what I'm saying? So, things like that, brother. There's I mean, there's many different, paths that I've thought about taking in this industry. But yeah, one thing that I've always known is that having getting help won't be a problem. It's just getting the right help. And that's normal, right? That's not, I'm not thinking that's
the number one problem we have in this business is getting the right help. It ain't the pay, it's the right help.
Hey man, if I could have still been working for my guy, when I left my guy after being able to fix literally running, I don't know, 5 calls a day on my own, full diagnostics, everything my own, going getting the parts and doing same day repairs. He was paying me $27 when we part ways. 27. Any company would have hired me for 35 during the grace period, and then bumped me up after the probation.
Right. And they gave you a $5,000 sign-on bonus.
And gave me a bonus. I could have still been working with that guy.
And how long did you work for him?
I worked for him from like mid-October, or basically about 8 months. Yeah, I got about 8 months field experience.
And then you went out on your own.
Yeah. But see, the one thing also, even with him, he noticed early on I could disassemble and reassemble. Within a couple of months I was doing stuff faster than him, you know. So he would call me in on certain jobs, and because remember I was a contractor, so I used to deliver refrigerators, ranges, all this different stuff. So I had to disassemble appliances to get them into the house. So I was familiar, and so. And, you know, I'm a dude, man. I'm a dude. I've been doing this shit for, you know, I've been putting shit together, fixing shit for, you know, my whole life. I got 20 years of tech support experience fixing stuff that I never seen with my hands and doing it without looking at manuals while I'm got a headset on, probably listening to YouTube and talking to somebody else. And I'm telling the customer what to do. And I'm number one in the call center. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say that I can't, you know, I ain't gonna say that you know what I mean? I just finally fell into my niche, brother. Like this is what I was meant to do. And I was blessed to get trained.
Sounds like it. You're seeing all the different avenues that's open to you. You know?
But see, the way my brain works, you know, I got this ADHD for me, brother. I'm always thinking about the dollar.
I keep telling you, we're all like this. This is how you have to be wired in order to do this kind of work. We're all like this. Whenever you bring this stuff up to me, what percentage of the time do I tell you, yeah, run with
it? Not very much.
Really now? Which ones did I tell you to not run with?
The one, I mean, I'll say it like this. You'll get some of the food for thought. Because see, everything for me again is margins, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everything about me is margins. And so the thing that motivated me for my business to continue to grow is to see me progress. You know what I'm saying? Do more work and get more business. And so now that I'm at the point where I'm ready to make investments, everything that if I'm going to make an investment, I'm going to look at the margins. If it's not worth it, if you know what I'm saying, I'm a guy. People talk about, see, venture capitalists and all these people, they want 20% because they want to beat the stock market, right? Yes. But for me, my margins, I like margins closer to 75%. You know what I'm saying? So when I find a business that makes sense, where me by myself that I can generate in a substantial amount of that, my margins are right. Those are the businesses that I go forward with, or the thoughts that I move forward with. So I mentioned a lot of businesses to you, but I no longer mention those because the margins, when we break it down,
the only way you're gonna get margins like that is through like rental. Because you have the same products over and over again, and you got your costs, you got your storage costs.
Sure.
You know, those are high margin businesses. But other than that, labor is not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
You know,
I don't know. I don't want to go into specific numbers, but I mean,
cleaning business gets you those numbers, but they're also lower numbers. So that's
what I'm saying. I'm not going to go into specific numbers, but hypothetically, me replacing a condenser and evaporator for someone and making, let's say, $4,500 in a day.
Now see that right there. See, hold on. I got something for you. Yeah,
I'm saying hypothetically, but yeah.
You know you messed up, right? Because that's what I'm saying. We never take into account all the expenses. You know, the insurance and everything else. That no longer gives you that high rate of return. Once you put in everything else, that knocks that right on down.
Sure. Now with that,
the cost of the vehicle, even though you own the vehicle, the depreciation on it, oil change, tire, everything, that knocks that way down. Way down.
Again, I'm talking about one. I was hypothetically
I
speaking
understand what
about
you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But
one
our,
portion of
our
business.
costs are still our costs.
I mean, I yeah, I get it. I'm okay. I'm okay. You know what I mean? With that being said,
Right. Our costs are still our costs, and then we have like the cost of refrigerant.
I'll be honest with you. Okay,
I ran out of 4 today. I ran out of 134A today. So I mean,
how my business, hey, how I operate my business, because I don't put my, I don't put.
Tell me. I'm curious.
I don't put something like a walk-in replacement into. It's not built into my daily numbers. My daily numbers are based off of just normal jobs.
That is built into your daily numbers. What are you talking about? Your daily numbers is your gasoline. Your daily numbers is,
No, well, yeah, I have a daily amount that I need, and I have
daily numbers, not an unforeseen, potential.
No, I have a daily amount that I have that my business that I need my business.
We all do. Otherwise, you're out of business. We all do.
Sure. So with that being said,
for each day, your projected income, your goal for each day, and as a business, you should have a goal. Each person working for you, you have to have a goal that they must bring in X amount of dollars per person per day. Otherwise, you got to cut. Otherwise, you have to lay those people off.
That's just me. Yeah. But with that being said, but what I'm getting at is I don't put the numbers of those big jobs. That's not into my daily, right? So pretty much if I get a big job like that, that's all just a bonus. That's like completely already.
See, and then once again,
straight to the bottom line.
Once again,
it goes straight to the bottom line. It's just cream.
That is not right. That is not right.
It's my business. It's my business, so it is right. And I know my numbers.
You're gonna sell it once again. So now you went back to what my father was supposed to do.
I don't see this. This isn't the portion that I ever mentioned about selling. What I was talking about would be a separate entity that. In everything that I do will be a separate entity. When I get into doing maintenance and I have plans and I start sourcing those maintenance plans, I'm going to open a separate business. The customer doesn't have to know that. All they're going to end up doing is when they pay my invoice, when they pay my invoice, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just tell them, oh yeah, and then send it to here. This is where I need you to send the invoice to, and they're going to say, oh this isn't Cool Blue. And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, this is my preventative maintenance business.
Yes, it's all separate division. That's what I said. As it gets big enough, it's supposed to be separate division. So
No. Even me being one guy, I'm going to separate all of it when it comes to once I move in those directions, when I expand to start doing that. That's all I'm getting.
Because some things that we do, they never do quite blossom. Right.
Sure.
Some of those things you kind of left either on the vine.
Exactly. I want to make sure the proof of concept before I then move forward to, actually. Yeah. But I mean, it's so yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Brother Frank, hold on. What are you saying, Brother Frank? Brother Frank said that. So Mike, you're saying that's not possible. I'm saying what's not possible. What's not possible, Brother Frank?
I think what he might be picking up is based on your pessimism.
Yeah.
He might be your pessimistic questioning. He might assume that you're asking these questions or you're saying that it's not that I'm not working, that it won't work. But no, Frank. We already discussed this. He knows it's a good idea, and he referred me a customer already. That and I haven't even. This is
I clearly stated this is no different than an elevator pitch. This is no different than any of that other stuff. You must be put under pressure to see where the cracks are, to see where the issues are, to see what hasn't been investigated, to see what hasn't been looked at yet.
Now, Mike, and so I will tell you this: if I was on an elevator.
Okay. No, Brother Frank. Brother Frank was talking about the $4,000. No, I'm saying he didn't take. So he's saying he's stealing from himself. He's saying that the 4,000 he gets from that job doesn't get put into the pot. He doesn't count that in his business numbers.
No, I didn't say that. No. What I meant was, no, excuse me. No, you misunderstood. You misunderstood, brother.
Sure in the hell did. That's why I said what I said.
No, yeah, okay. So what I mean is, my daily numbers are pretty much based off of my normal work orders. I can hit my daily numbers by doing basically 2 jobs a day. And so with that being said, to a certain extent, and so by me doing that, that's all that I have to equate for. That additional chunk like that, basically I'm saying all my business expenses are already put into those 2 jobs a day. Though that number right there, right?
That's
all my business.
And that's not an expense. So what happens?
What do you mean?
That's not an expense. You're talking about revenue coming in. That's not an expense.
Now, what I'm getting at is it's my daily numbers.
Yeah.
And all my expenses are covered within what my daily goal or my daily minimum is. So if I go over anything over my
stop counting once you make your minimum?
No. Hell no.
So what? Okay. All right.
Everything after I do 2 work orders is clean.
Aspirin. Catch me up. Hit me with it though. Run it back.
Run what back?
All right.
Are you going to have multiple insurances?
So you make make $5,000 on. Let's say you make $5,000 tomorrow. What does your daily run? What does your daily what does your daily table look like? What does that look like?
I mean, it's just going to go off of, it's going to fall in the same bucket with any of the expenses that fell for that day in the job that I did.
So, all right, we're gonna go. Let me get some other aspirin because I don't want to mix up with this Tylenol.
Man, what's wrong, dog? You got some sinus issues. You got some why you got to need all that medication?
Oh no, this is for my head. This is for my head, brother. I need these for my head. Hold on a second.
Oh man.
This is for my head, though. I grabbed
but yeah, from my apps, if you're asking me, sure. Yeah, I just do different insurances, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because
like I said, I didn't want to Tylenol will kill you.
Yeah. And
all right, hold on. One of the questions is from my apps. He says, "Are you going to have multiple insurance products? Is each company going to have its own entity?" He was saying, yeah. He said, "Are you going to have multiple different insurance products?" And is each company going to have? Because you don't have to have different insurance products. You could have one to just an umbrella. So that's why I was asking, are you going to have separate ones?
I mean, once it gets, again, with a lot of this is hypothetical. So once it gets to that, I'll be speaking with my insurance agent or whatever and seeing what makes sense ultimately at that point. You know what I mean? So, my plan is to pretty much put my businesses in a trust anyway. And so that,
don't you go there. Don't you go there. Okay. We're talking about insurance. You keep veering off the damn road, brother.
Anyway, the insurance, I'm answering the question.
You just asked about insurance.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You know what I'm saying?
So he says each job has expenses. I know each job has expenses. Your gas, the mileage, the material still gets used, and that has to factor into the job. I concur. I concur.
You know what? I agree. I do this on a daily. I do this on a daily basis, brother. I do this on a daily basis. I completely, I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? again, you're
I'm
talking
trying.
you're talking to someone. Okay, let's just say, let's bring all this stuff into perspective, right?
Yeah.
You're talking to someone that started a business in June of last year.
Mm-hmm.
I was pulling from my 401k till January of this year. And now I am going to invest in a separate business here already within. So all I'm getting at is what we're talking about when we're talking about economics, and personally, we're talking a little bit too deep about my business structure because to answer it simply enough, but sir, I'll just say it this way. I know it's important and I treat it as such.
Now, have you paid back your 401k? No, but I have something that I need to do with that. It's something separate. Yeah. I got do you plan on paying back the withdrawals from your 401k?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Remember,
hey man, we care about you, bro. We care about you.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Son of Knock. Whoa, I haven't seen him in a long time. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean HVAC versus HVACR? Is cooling not pretty much refrigeration at much lower temperatures? No, brother. HVACR is actually
good question.
Stoves, deep fryers, and the other stuff. HVAC is, just HVAC. So HVACR is refrigeration and other stuff.
But that's like saying what I do, like what we do with hot side, and is that what you're saying?
Right.
Oh.
So Son of Knock, what I was dealing with all day today, what I was dealing with all this week were guys that are primarily HVAC, dealing with HVACR and fucking it up royally, causing me undue stress, okay, and added freaking costs. So we'll get back to you in 1 second, but like the Manitowoc.
You know what? I'm gonna get on your ass like you got on mine.
What's that?
I got something for you.
No. I'm saying we're gonna get back to you in just 1 second.
No, I don't want to get. But I'm on. We're gonna talk about that Manitowoc.
You want to add to this?
We're gonna talk about your Manitowoc.
Oh,
since
Manitowoc. Yeah. So my client called out an HVAC company, and the guy didn't know that there was a pressure switch, a high cutoff pressure switch that was stopping the compressor coming on. And he just said it was the fan motor, condenser fan motor. And so he cut out the fan motor, and I ended up having to replace the damn fan motor, and then having to go and repair the initial problem. So he caused an additional problem that caused me all kind of grief and drama. I had to get a rescue motor and then fit the rescue motor boat in there, but it was all caused because the guy doesn't know ice machines. The R in the HVAC R, okay? He's just a freaking HVAC guy. Stay with fucking HVAC. And when the customers asked him, did he want to work on the ice? Oh, no, I don't. We're gonna. Then why did you fucking cut out the motor, man? Why did you cut out the motor? Oh man.
But look,
I never had to go on that roof in the first place. If he would have never done what he did, I could have stayed on the inside, worked on that unit. And then like I went to the liquor store, I was doing work on their stuff, and the HVAC, oh damn. Uh-oh, I'm running low. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh wow. What we got here? Oh, you gonna hit twice too? Oh damn.
No. I had to
switch my phones, man. I was on my old little phone.
Oh, okay. I had to get rid of one because it's gonna have echo. Shit. Damn. You know what? shit, we're gonna lose. We're gonna have to wrap this up, man. Cause even though shit, this damn laptop used so much freaking power. Oh, hold on a second. This damn thing used so much freaking power.
I was gonna say you was gonna skate before I get on your ass about this that Manitowoc, that ice thickness probe.
Yeah, what about the Manitowoc? What was the issue?
Man, you know that you was the one that prolonged and put off changing out that ice thickness probe.
Yes, I did. 1000% I did. That was on them calling. Look, if the guy actually knew how to work on an ice machine, he wouldn't have went to the fucking roof.
No.
If the ice thickness probe was the problem, how the hell do you end up on the damn roof? You end up on the roof from an ice thickness probe.
Well,
it's making ice 2 times. The ice was too thick.
With that being said,
let me go on the roof and cut out the condenser fan motor.
With that being said, these boys need to look overall. Mugs need to stay in their lane. That's it.
They need to stay in their lane. Yeah, that's my freaking problem with that. They need to stay in their damn lane.
Don't go off guessing. I'm the only one that can do that because
my apps. I added to the ticket, but I end up on the damn roof. I lost my Milwaukee drill. It was so hot up on the roof that my surge died. I got heat stroke because the motor didn't fit. Right, so I had to drill new mounting brackets. And then I had, oh man, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, dude. It was a freaking nightmare. I had to clean up the wires and I had to clean up and then the direction of the motor. Bruh, I don't give a shit about, and I could have charged the same thing from the ground. I could have charged the same thing from the ground. Yeah, I'm gonna add the learning lesson. Charge the same thing.
Look, there was a learning lesson.
No, they do supermarket. No, HVAC guys are pretty good with supermarket. Yeah, they're pretty good with supermarket because we don't do supermarket. That's a different thing.
I thought the R was refrigeration, brother. I thought
the R is refrigeration. Like I said, it's refrigeration, and we do refrigeration, and we do like ovens and deep fryers and stuff like that. But that's why I put on my stuff on the titles. I put HVAC R.
I mean, I do HVAC too, though. Matter of fact, I got
no. I don't do HVAC at all. See, that's the difference. See, I don't do HVAC at all.
You don't change out an RTU or nothing like that?
No, hell no. Fuck no.
Oh,
fuck no. Ain't enough money in the world. Hell no. Hell no. I don't do it. Never have. Don't do it.
Remember, I told you. They called me about a 50-ton, and I said,
yeah, but I don't do it. I don't do it. That's not what I do. That's not what I do. I work on ovens. I work on dishwashers. I work on refrigerators. I work on ice cream machines. I don't work on their AC. I don't work on their RTUs. I don't do none of that shit.
I'm not gonna work. I don't work on them. I do a little. Well, depending on my customer.
I do not service those units. I don't do it. That's not what I do.
I don't mind because I know.
I understand you don't mind, but that's not. Yeah, it's not what I do.
Yeah. Well, see, and again, that's because is that more? Yeah, it might be more so because you're self-taught.
Yeah, completely self-taught. Learned back in 1992, but other guys do that stuff. But I work on laundry. I do speed clean. I do
just to say this, I wasn't saying that to try to take anything away from you because
Electrolux. I'm just saying I tell everybody I don't do it. It's not a big deal. I don't do it. The only AC I ever work on is my own. People ask me, family members, no, I don't work on AC. I don't know nothing about it. I don't give a shit. I don't touch AC. Ever.
I mean,
not anybody else. Only mine.
I ain't gonna get into your Delta T's and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, shit. I do Delta T because I got it on my Testo. I do Delta T. I got clamps and everything else. I do Delta T. I work on ice cream machines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do blast chillers. I do walk-ins. You need your Delta T for the walk-ins.
Superheat subcool.
Yes, sir.
Enough. So.
Dew point. Yes, sir. Anyway, but I don't do AC. Right. Yeah, look. And my app says a man has got to know his limitations. Dirty Harry. Yeah. Some things I can't do and am not ready for. I don't do AC. That's right. I don't want to get involved with that ever. And all that, oh, it's hot in here, and blah, 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 and this vent, this, and this registered that, and blah, blah, and the airflow, and yada, yada,
Now,
yada.
now with that being
I
said,
don't care. I don't care, man.
Like,
Leave it. I don't want nothing to do with that.
If the unit ain't working or
Nothing.
just having issues, I deal with that. But yeah, when you talk about airflow and all, nah, that's
You know, but
that's a separate.
Like I said, I do everything else, man. I work on biodigesters. I work on garbage disposals. I don't do AC. No, I don't do AC, bruh. Never have. My father doesn't do AC. I don't do AC. I've been in the business since 1992. I do not do AC. I fix washers. I fix dryers, residential and commercial. I fix dishwashers, residential and commercial. All brands of dishwasher commercial. I fix, like I said, ice cream machines, blast chillers, ovens. I do not and will not touch anybody's freaking air conditioner. I don't do it. You've never heard me ever in life talk about air conditioners. Ever. Never see a post about it. Not now, not ever. I don't do it. I sell appliances, lease, install. I don't do AC. My father doesn't do AC. My sister doesn't do AC. We don't do AC. I don't do AC.
Well,
there you go. There's your sound.
Just as we were speaking about, staying in your lane. And that ain't in hell.
Yeah, we've never done AC.
Don't do it. That's the way it goes. And promise you.
Are you a HVAC licensed technician?
Who that?
They were asking you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I got my license I graduated September 6th, 2024.
Yeah. None of that.
And look, I remember because I got laid off about 3 weeks before that, and so you know what I'm saying. But I could have switched departments, but this was my, you know what I'm saying. This is my lane, man. And look, and I went to a school that's only 2.5 weeks. Look, the dude that hired me, my neighbor, he said, man, you know what? I would have never believed that school that shit would have worked if I ain't meet you. He said, I heard about the school, but hell, I didn't think that nobody could do it. That, you know, and it's a guy that graduated from my school. He did it. It was damn near 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. He collaborates with the company. I don't know which company, but like for RTUs, because he does like big buildings that are doing different multi-climates and all these different shits. Yeah. And he's collaborating with them to help design, because he does so much business. He's telling them like, hey, he's like working with the engineer to like tell them different shit. So, but nonetheless, yeah, man, it's but like I said, my dude, even though he didn't want to pay me good, it was because, you know, you can't make someone understand business for, you know, and how you understand it. He understood business how he understood it. He thought that I needed to, I guess, go through these levels of pay, even though he was increasing my pay, but it was not in the way that it should have been done. And he had a way of, and sometimes he would raise his voice when he would talk, and I can't hear, you know, for me, either I gotta ignore you when I hear a voice gets raised, or I gotta take it the way I'm gonna take it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so,
okay, you need to watch your mouth.
You know what I'm saying? And so I I will wait for, and so with that being said, there was a few things, but everything that we went through, I thanked him for, teaching me.
Mhm.
And we had an opportunity. I could have continued to work with him. And but we after we came to our certain disagreement. Oh, and the dude hired someone else. He hired someone else that would have more experience
Yeah.
because he wanted me to learn a lesson. He wanted me to be shown what a good tech was. He was trying to
Wait,
hire someone.
but this is before or after you left?
No, 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 no. This was about 2 months before I left.
How long did you work for the guy?
Um, for uh seven, about 8 months. Let's say 8 months. Yeah, yeah, 8 months. I
Okay.
worked with him for 8 months.
That's a considerable amount of time.
And yeah, and so he hired this guy, and then when we were in our partner ways, he said, well, he had told me this before, so this was actually part of what started planting that seed in my head because it was just foul. He said, man, and I knew it, but it's better to hear words, what I'm saying? Better for someone to tell you what you know, right? Or, what I'm saying, than you just knowing it. So he said, man, I end up hiring no dude to teach you a lesson, teach you about what a good tech was. And you know what? You taught me a lesson. Man, you a damn good tech, man. I just want to tell you that. That really taught me that. And then I said, oh, you know what? I appreciate you. And so, um, and so,
So where's this? What is this guy doing now?
oh, dude, he's still running his business. He's
How's he
the he has a guy that he uses sometimes that he probably just a parts changer that's out of
So he's
school.
one man
But
show.
yeah, yeah, but what he was doing was he wanted to see again, crawl before you walk. He started having me running all his calls, and but he didn't understand the fact that I'm running the calls, so you shouldn't be calling me asking what I'm doing and then trying to tell me how to do something that you ain't even seen. You don't even know what the circumstance is. And so,
Right.
he was trying to micromanage while running a
Right.
remote business.
Right. Well,
And so again,
we gonna let's wrangle this in. Let's just keep
yeah,
it
yeah,
flowing.
yeah, for sure.
All right. For those of you who are watching this, what we started to talk about was L to the starting up his walk-in box business. So he's decided to go in on walk-in boxes. He's gotten all the material sourced, and he actually has clientele. I actually have a client that I put him in touch with, potential client I put him in touch with today. I have others that, anytime I have a potential walk-in box, I'm just going to pass it on to El Tither because he's just in Austin. It's nothing but a couple of hours to drive on down and get the party
Oh,
going.
oh yeah, and you will, and of course, you know what I'm saying? You will be. Yeah,
Started out as.
it's not as if. Look, it's not as if you will not receive a bounty, a
Yeah, I
considerable bounty.
understand that, but because I'm going to be down here with the box that has no model number, no serial number.
Mm.
It just says box.
So,
It just says
look,
box. I'm a carve. Mike was here on the
no, no,
inside
no.
of
You know
Jordan.
what? You know what? You know what? As a matter of fact, hell no.
Um, my apps want you to talk about that. He's talked about the program. You'd have to go back. It was a 2-week program. Talk about the HVAC program he did. Walk-ins, not in my lane, but I would like to train on seal systems. Yeah, my app.
um,
There's always a community college in your area that
no, 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 no. Hey, my ass, community college, brother. We do not want to go to a program that is 3 months, 5 months, 9 months, and two and a. Okay, if you're capable,
DMV. He's in the DMV.
find a program They have programs that's a month long. They got programs they look for short programs. The short programs, your retention is gonna be there. You're gonna get the examples. It's easier to apply. Those other programs, they're really about extending. They're gonna be $12,000, $15,000. They're gonna be long time. It's to draw out and get more money from you, man. I
Yeah,
spent
that's
27. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
spent 27.50. I could have got it for free through Workforce because I just got laid off. I let my mama gave me a loan, man. I told her, nah, I'll pay you back. I'm gonna pay you back. Don't worry about that. I need to get in this class, and so because I needed that, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, man, it's all about all this anything in life, especially with like this when you're running your own business. I mean, I think in this business here, it's like this. If you go and you're out here. Okay, for example, today I got a text message out the blue. Let me read. Tell me if the camera dropped. I'm gonna read the text message. I'm still online. I'm still.
Yeah, you're still there. You're just frozen. I can't hear you though. Let me see if you can't hear.
All right, all right.
Okay,
So
okay, you're back now. I was about to say, yeah, we couldn't hear anything.
okay, so I got a text message.
Copy and paste it and put it in the chat, or copy and paste it and send it to me.
I'll just say it because all it said was, hey, I heard you're I heard from a friend that you're the best guy to fix a fryer on a food trailer, on a food truck."
Oh, that call. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was just a text message. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I think in this field, it's it's really just the results. If you're fixing it, they're gonna call. They're gonna tell somebody, hey, this guy, that guy, he gonna get it fixed, or whatever. You're gonna get random text messages. You're gonna
You know
get
what?
word of
Now's
mouth.
a good
They're
time for
going
people
to grow.
to tell people how to find you. Tell people how to find you. Where's your social media, brother?
I think I'm on. Oh, you know what? If we can go to on Instagram. On Instagram, I'm at Cool Blue. I need to post some more stuff, but it's at Cool Blue. And then if you're on, and then on Facebook, I believe and it's cool, and then it's gonna be BLUW. And so I don't spell it normal like that. So it's so it's just cool BLUW.
So there you go. There you go.
Oh, not doing 2 years in a community college. State made them all part of apprenticeship programs. Oh, damn. You can go it ain't easy just to dip out for a couple of weeks or
He's
whatever
got
to get some
kids.
training.
He's got kids.
I know, brother,
No, why
believe
not
you me,
support
I get
kids?
it. That was another reason that I wanted to go to. I mean, also 2.5 weeks for me was ideal because it was enough to really keep my attention, even though I
Yeah.
was,
Now
focused on it.
he could do it in the summertime.
Yeah.
You do it
But
in the
with that being
summertime.
said,
You'd have to take vacation
um,
because he's got a full-time job. He'd have to take vacation.
hey, but you know what I would think though?
Because
I
Houston
really,
has classes too. That I had put that girl on that from Instagram. I had put her
yeah.
on my channel, not her Instagram channel. I had put her on there, and she was in a school that is, oh shit, it's not close to me anymore. But she was in a school that was like 15 minutes away from Pearland.
Well, and like you said, different places. Like I hear a lot of people talking about going. They work for a union and things
Brother
of
Frank
that
said he's
nature.
proud of you too.
Hey, Frank, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. It was it wasn't easy, man, but I figured I've been working for somebody else for so long and I've been doing good for them. And
Ooh,
people have always told me, different things. And I just was like, man, I can't wait to start doing something for myself so I can represent myself. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And it's
yeah.
just I've been
Now,
blessed ever since.
Okay, now Son of Knock, he said that he couldn't find anybody willing to help him with hands-on experience. Companies
Uh,
without formal training. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I'm not
see,
on formal training that will last 8 months. Well, what kind of
hey,
training did you want? That's the whole question. What kind of training did you want? Because like
yeah,
Tilla was talking about, he went to refrigeration training, well, HVAC training, and that was 2 weeks. I know that there's, like I was just saying, that girl. I don't know why she doesn't post any of her HVAC pictures anymore, but she went to a training class. What made me pay attention is that, yeah, her thing was only a couple weeks, and she was posting on Instagram her working and putting together a walk-in. So that her refrigeration training was a walk-in. It wasn't a refrigerator. It was, she was taught how to make a walk-in.
now hey man, now
Yeah.
that's
I
some
can't
good
put her
stuff.
any, I can't put her on anymore because now all her stuff is all makeup and booty shorts and everything else like that. But before, she had
Now,
some work photos. And
now,
that's a
well,
whole other thing. That's a whole other thing.
so
Oh
yeah,
my God.
because with the whole company thing that you're dealing with that training, the best I would say the best way for me, I was fortunate because it was literally my neighbor. I already knew him. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so hell, really he inspired me because I would go home for lunch, or I would leave the house at like 11 to go to work or whatever, and this dude truck would be there. I'll go home for lunch at whatever time and this van be gone. And then by the time you know what I'm saying? Basically, it was like, this fool, man, this fool living, he got a life and he don't got to work he ain't got to work 8 hours. Some days, you know what I'm saying? I might not see that van move for 3 days. And I'm like, man, and this fool's still just living. And that was like, it got to be something. But with that being said, I would look for small companies, call
Mhm.
some small companies, mom and pops, because there's some people that'll be blessed to have somebody that really wants to
See?
learn. And
So see,
like,
look,
then
man,
it's a
see,
blessing for them
Houston's
to.
full of, right, hey brother, Houston is full of these weekend HVAC training, 3 months, 3 to 4 months, only during the weekends. Right. So Houston is full of these. Yo, and this looks like the one that the girl went to. Short-term options. Because that looked like the training module that she was working on. Hold on a second. And that's on Richmond Avenue. Let's see here.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, but peep that. That's my class right there. Central Texas Heat and Air. That's it.
yeah.
That's my guy.
It's right
That's
here. It says
where.
Austin. It says
No, but
Austin.
click on the look at his reviews. Click on it, bro.
If I can find it then. Oh, okay.
Just no.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Hold on.
Oh yeah. I didn't got the yeah. But
It won't come up. Let me see if the website is coming up. Hold on.
oh
Website,
yeah.
I can go to testimonials. Best school, great school to learn AC and refrigeration. Great place to learn. You will not believe how much you learn. Erica's the best teacher. Great, awesome, rewarding, excellent school, very educational, superb teaching methods, great and to the point. And there's 28 pages of reviews. 28
Bro,
reviews. I ain't gonna.
hey,
I ain't.
yeah, I know. Hey, no, I'm just saying. My dude is he has patents he has like several patents from Motorola. He's worked for IBM. He's actually an engineer. He has an engineering firm.
Okay.
He's gonna end up doing my what is it? My what's the load? The J load and the D load.
That
Um,
I have no idea
Yeah,
what that
yeah.
is.
Well, he's gonna calculate it because I wanna put in their next units. I don't want to put in their ventilation, but I want to put in their RTUs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start having the J load and everything calculated so they'll have the right. I'm gonna go ahead. My papa, he taught me HVAC. He changed my life. So I'm gonna put some money in his pocket for his engineering business, and he's gonna do all the calculations for me so that I can then bid and get, you know what I'm saying, do my RTUs. So it'll just be a full circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Manual J. Yeah, see, I don't know what none of that is. I don't deal with it. I don't deal with it. I
Oh,
work on a $30,000-$40,000 washing machine. I work on a $100,000 dishwasher. I don't know nothing about no damn manual jack. Don't know nothing about it.
look, my papa, he gave me HVAC training yesterday. He was showing me about a compressor.
Yeah.
Can you hear
No.
it? but, uh,
No, we can't hear none of that.
but no, I went back to school yesterday just to show you. You know, hey, I'm doing all this, but I'm still coming back to my
We
teacher.
can hear him a little bit. Oh, it's gone now.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, but no, but I'm saying he's showing me literally that he drew out a compressor and showing me the legs and showing me on it. You know what I'm saying? Because see,
Oh,
this is what he does. Every time I bring a compressor, I tell him I got oh yeah, I just changed out a compressor. He goes, I bet I can make it work. Bring it to me.
hmm.
Guess what? Nah, I ain't gonna tell you, but it don't matter.
Yeah.
They got a new look. They got a new compressor and it's cooling beautifully.
Yeah.
And I'm, you know, man,
Right.
but
No, hell,
yeah, man.
I had a turbo air today. The liquor store had a turbo air, and it had weak compression. It was equalized, and there was no restriction at the dryer, and you know, I wasn't even gonna do the compressor of, then the evaporator, and all. It was already a 10-year-old. It was a 134A turbo air unit. So I was like, nah,
Oh hell no.
right, I ain't even gonna bother with it.
I don't do anytime somebody show me something that's 134A, if it's more than like some components or something, I'm like, you just might as well get another one. Because I don't feel like I ain't fucking with it. I
I
ain't
don't
messing
mind
with
it.
it.
I don't mind it. I just don't like turbo air. I hate turbo air.
I just don't like old shit.
I was a backup service company for turbo air. So turbo air here in this market, they've always had their own tech. Used to be a little old Korean guy, and then he retired. So it was the little old Korean guy, and then me. And then the little old Korean guy retired, and they hired well, they're up to 4. They got 4 of their own techs here in Houston. And so I don't see any of that work no more. I don't see none of that.
You know what? Turbo Air? No, I don't think. No, I never even worked on Turbo Air. I
No,
don't think
because
I'm not.
turbo air is a pain in the ass. So turbo air wants their
I'm
own
not
people to
with
do
that.
warranty. Even if it's your customer, they still want their own people to come out. Only time they will let you work on the unit under warranty, like with me, even though I'm authorized, I was authorized with them, it would have to be a scheduling problem. Had to be a scheduling problem, and then have to prove that they've had prior problems with the turbo air techs, and then they'll let me work on the units. But
You
it's
know
all
what?
trying to cover up the problems that they're having with the damn doors sagging, the magnetic door switches, and all the other freaking problems they got. The damn brush.
That door hinge, is that the
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
the door hinge that breaks? Yeah. For sure. For sure. I seen that in one of them chicken restaurants. One
Yeah,
of them
it's
fried chicken restaurants I be going to.
so
Matter of fact, I changed the door hinge at one of them today.
yeah, so and then the fan doesn't come on because it thinks that the door is open because the door is sagging.
I gotta go visit on a true unit. I gotta go and do. Oh man, I gotta go and do a visit on one of those. Literally same thing tomorrow. What you just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
The damn the door, but it's a new
yeah, on
unit.
an under counter true. Yeah, that's those are my favorite. I got about a
Man,
dozen of damn door hinges.
no. This is a vertical. Matter of fact,
It's a
I
what?
can't verify right now.
Wait. It's a what now?
It's a single. It's like it's a single. I think it's a single glass door, um, upright reach in. So
Single.
they were saying, huh? But uh, but I got to go look at that. I got to go and either put a shim on it, or I think they're gonna try to do, since it was a brand new unit. but might try to do a replacement. But
I can't remember the last time I worked on a single door hinge. Is it? It's not the same, is it? I don't think it's the same. I can't remember. My brain is fried anyway.
no, it just needs a shim. Basically what happened is I believe it was it appears to have been either damaged during transport or or at the factory they just didn't look at it. They just didn't.
True.
When it was delivered, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't verify what how the inspection
Yeah,
was.
Highly doubt a true unit would leave with damage.
Well, yeah, and it was beeping. This is the thing. They said it was beeping whenever they plugged it in, and it was, so it was already automatically. It was a door switch, and so, but
Or
after looking at it,
it could be high temp.
no, it's a door switch. It's a DO.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a DO, and so, yeah. So there's a big, and it was apparently there's a big.
You know what
there was
else?
some damage.
You know what else causes that? The bottom grill.
It definitely could because I ran into one.
Grill. Yeah.
You gotta adjust the sometimes you gotta adjust that hinge sometimes. I get it, but I'm just being
sometimes it's the bottom grill, so it could be bent. That could be the thing too, and the switch doesn't make. But you'll find out. You'll see. That's why I tell guys you can't pregame it. There's no way to pregame it.
Sure. No, there's already see what happened is I'm the guy I'm just playing Captain Saber. They already sent out somebody twice. The dude they've already laid eyes on it and seen that it was the damage or whatnot, and so I'm basically going either to do the repair or which I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and repair it temporarily, and then I can still write up the report, and they're gonna do
send everything out next day air. True sends out everything next day air.
Yeah. And I tried to tell this dealer, hey, I'm always gonna need a model and serial number. Like that's just mandatory. If you're gonna talk to me about something, send it over. Like you know what I'm saying? But she don't get it, so no, I'm just saying. But it's okay.
He's got the model and serial number. He's got the bill of sale. He's got the receipt.
I get it. But they didn't send it over. And so I didn't call Truth. And plus I had other stuff to do. It's like I'm gonna go and I can go and get a shim. That's nothing. They just want it, ultimately they want their door they want the door alarm to shut off. You know what I mean? Oh, and the same thing you're just talking about. The damn fan won't come on either. You know what I mean?
Or it will never come on.
Exactly. We're dealing with the same.
Never come on.
Same thing. So so I'm gonna go and but it just happened to be that you had mentioned you mentioned that. And
hold on, yeah. Brother Frank said he's heading to Lake Charles tomorrow. If you have time on Saturday, I'll give you, brother. Yeah, I am along the way. I'm on. I'm right by now. I'm off of 90, but I'm on I-10. I'm on I-10. I'm on the east side. So you got to come right by me. It doesn't matter if you're going on I-10. You got to come by me. It don't matter if you're gonna go on 99. It don't matter if you're gonna go Beltway 8. You got to come by me now. So I'm no longer in Pearland. I'm in Crosby, Texas. Hold on, brother Frank.
I thought brother Frank was out in Dallas.
He is. His family lives over there.
But you got to come through. From Dallas. You got to come through Houston to get to Lake Charles.
Yeah, let me show you.
Let me see.
That's where I am,
Crosby. Hey, look, let me see. I got to get on my tablet.
So when he comes down through Houston and goes this way, right there to Lake Charles. There's Lake Charles right there.
And yeah, for sure.
So when he jumps on I-10, he is literally going right past me. See, there's 90. I live off of 90. So he can either go through. He don't have to go through 90, but he can go through I-10. Yeah, I-10 or 90, either way. But I live off of 90 in Crosby, so there I am in Crosby.
Man, that's what them good deals used to be on
On the
Facebook
east side
Marketplace.
now. East side.
I was trying to buy me a box truck. I'm glad I didn't. Hey, you know what? I'm familiar with Lake Charles. They got,
Water.
I forget what they got. The Isle of Capri. Tell me I don't know nothing about Lake Charles. The Isle of Capri Casino. Huh?
Yeah, my wife.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, every time I come back, in the middle of me when I come back from the house, come visiting the family in Louisiana, man, I bust their head. Yeah, for a couple hundred, but it's better to win than lose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you see, Brother Frank says his daughter lives in Lake Charles. And, you
Oh,
almost
nice.
Beaumont, so you will be coming. Yeah. So
Oh, he coming up one of them different. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering because I'm like, man.
Are you gonna go my way? And what I got to
Because
know.
because Dallas, I don't know. When I'm trying to think about with it being as north as it is, I don't think that necessarily makes sense.
Lake Charles is right there. So yeah, why would he go any other way? Lake Charles is here.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah.
Right down in
Oh,
Houston.
brother. Oh yeah. Look.
See, El Tudor's over there in Austin. See, he right there about. Damn, how the hell San Antonio looks like it's only an hour away from you?
Bro, I promise you, I've gotten back. Now I ain't gonna tell you how fast I drove, but I done got back from Austin from San Antonio to Austin in less than an hour.
Okay.
And but I couldn't dream of doing that right now. It seems like getting to San Antonio takes an hour 45 minutes, dude. It's like it's just always gonna be some kind of traffic. I don't know no matter what time of day, it's gonna be some bullshit that you're gonna hit. Yeah, it seemed like the travel is even longer, man. It's yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause this is the triangle
But
that I don't realize with Texas. This is what started Southwest Airlines, flying between Dallas and Austin and San Antonio, flying between Houston and all. Yeah, so flying this triangle right here, that's what started Southwest Airlines. Because it's just that much business between those four cities.
yeah. I mean, 45 minutes no, I forget that flight. That flight's it's like 45 minutes total because you got to board, to get from Austin to Houston. But by the time you get up, by the time they tell you, oh yeah, turn off your devices. Buckle your seatbelt.
297 south to 69. All that damn 287.
87. Yeah, that back row. Yeah, that's the back hitters. That's the back hitters.
Those are over your way. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I know.
No. I'm just knowing that I done traveled. I used to travel to some of them different little areas around between Beaumont and Jasper and some of them different spots. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I go as far as Mount Bellevue. Shit, my wife work at Dayton. That's where she just left to go right now. But I live over here, Crosby. All right, man. But I'm whooped. I know there's plenty of work out there. I used to go.
Oh man,
I used to go to work in Beaumont.
Back when I
moved to Texas, I used to do work in Beaumont because nobody else would go. I just had a golden chick in Beaumont. They wanted me to go out there to work on a Hatco. I said no, hell no.
What Hatco was?
It wasn't a Hatco. It was a walk-in. They wanted me to go to freaking Beaumont to work on a walk-in at a golden.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm gonna get home? When I'm gonna get home from this damn walk-in in Beaumont? No, no, man.
Get slaughtered. No, thank you.
Yeah. It's like all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money. Yeah. They were like, oh, what you mean, man? Oh, you're our favorite guy. Fuck you. Going out there.
Yeah. Look, I love y'all too. At the, when I love y'all, but this ain't the time.
This ain't the time.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Call me on a fryer or something.
All right.
No, they got them. Nah, never mind. They got them other fryers. I'm a millivolt fryer guy. You know what I'm saying?
I do all the other fries. I do they. Thank God they back to ultra fryer. Oh, thank God they're back to ultra fryer. I,
That's man, and that's the next one.
yeah, those are
Wait,
good.
are we doing pickup?
Oh yeah, yeah. They emailed me
That's
again.
pickup,
Oh my God, they emailed me again this morning.
dude. What? No, come
They said
on
it's in
now.
20 days.
It's like just click it. Just,
Days.
just just click on it. That's all you gotta do. Just click on it, that email, and then
I
just
did.
it's like
I know.
a couple of clicks.
I had to click on it. Something about the travel thing, letting them know if I'm gonna.
Yeah, you gotta drop on that calendar, like what days you gonna be there. I don't even think I might. I don't think I'll even select the right days because now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, but they know the class that I'm signed up for.
I don't know. All I know is
So,
I gotta fight for my life to get there. I gotta fight for my life to get there. I probably end up divorced going to this damn class. Probably gonna get divorced going to this damn class.
man, well, they say ain't no class good. Ain't no class good enough to get burnt while I'm up in it.
No, don't start that, man. Don't start that. Yeah,
Um, ain't no class good enough. But yeah, man. Uh,
I'll be living with air mattress. Oh God, no.
so,
Oh God. Oh God.
oh, and golly, I gotta figure. Yeah. There's still more to figure out, man.
What's that?
There's some more trains that there's other trains that the other
Yeah, there's a
trains.
whole lot more training. Man, I don't even feel like. Yeah, brother Frank, I'm the heat, the sun has whooped me. I am, bruh. I'm whooped. I'm whooped. Man. Right before the show came on, I went outside to get some from the truck, bruh. That heat just moved. That heat just
Mm.
felt it in my stomach.
You, and it thundered over here earlier, so it
Yeah,
cooled it off a
that
little
was
bit.
nice and cool over there for you, but it rained this morning over here. But
Mm.
it just lightly sprinkled. Oh, that reminds me, what's the name died? The dude that used to do that.
Man,
This I wish that raindrops would fall. Damn, what was the
man, what
hell?
about Dolly Parton, man? Dolly
Nah,
Parton, she was
yeah,
cold on that business too, man. She wasn't about, she was about the people, man. So I definitely, what I'm saying, it's definitely a loss.
yeah.
Uh, times like this, I wish that
Yes,
raindrops would fall.
yes.
What's his name? What was his
Oh,
name? Man, is that
nights like this,
uh,
we rest in
that's my
peace,
pet.
Michael White. Michael White. He played Eddie Kane.
Oh,
Eddie Kane.
yeah.
Yeah, I still got it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's
Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. I still got it, y'all.
man. I need to put that on my. I need to put that on one of my playlists. You know,
Let's do
put that
something. Hell
somewhere.
yeah.
Oh no, well, just because that's the type of. Well, I don't know. For me. Weird songs is like hype songs to me. You know what I mean? Like that'd be like a song that like I go out that like I would play in the morning like and get me going. You know what I mean?
Mm. All right.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh man. But all right, man. It's been fun. Thanks for going through that pressure cooker I put you through.
Man, I tell you, and then oh yeah, just to tell you this, to
Yes,
be
sir.
honest with you, if someone approached me or we were on the elevator and they were to start asking me or
Yeah.
whatever, I would tell them, "Excuse me, sir. Can I have your information because I'd like to get I'd like to get back with you whenever just whenever I have, more things in motion and I have things
You know,
more
that's
organized and
the exact.
a proper business plan.
Never seen that show at all. You've never been to that. You never had that in school. So that is what they teach you not to do. The elevator pitch is just that. You got to give a 30-second pitch. You got to be able
I
to
know
pitch
the elevator pitches,
seconds.
but at the same time, at
Yeah.
the at,
There's no time for because they don't want to do the business card. It's like, hey man, you got to get my attention in the next 30 seconds, or that's it. I'm gone.
and sure, I get that, but ultimately, um, rather than me throw together a proposal that is not
Proposal.
up to
It's
standard,
not a
or
proposal.
excuse me,
It's
I
called
mean,
just the elevator pitch.
yeah, but somebody else gonna have an elevator actually be able to actually give that elevator pitch at this forum. That I wouldn't be ready to do it for this business necessarily. I mean, I could do a real elevator pitch, but I couldn't. But as far as that, all the um, uh, breakout questions, you know, that may be something different.
Okay. An effective elevator pitch needs a clear hook, a statement of the problem, your unique solution, and a strong call to action. The elements of the elevator pitch is the hook. Grab the attention immediately with a surprising fact, a relatable question, or a bold statement. The problem, explain the specific pain point, or challenge your target audience faces. What the solution, introduce your product, service, or idea and explain how it solves that problem. The value proposition, share what makes you different or better than existing alternatives. And then the call to action. You must end with a clear next step, like asking for a business card or scheduling a follow-up meeting. Keep it brief. 30 seconds. Aim for 30 to 60 seconds, about 75 to 100 words. Use some
Are you ready?
avoid industry jargon. So that's exactly what I said. It's a 30-second pitch.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, you gonna hit me with one?
Let's go.
Oh shit. All right. All right, you got it. Ding.
Hey, have you being in the restaurant business? I know you run into a situation where your walk-ins have broke down, and you were looking for a replacement. When all your quotes were saying it's going to take them 2 to 3 or even a month's time. I have a simple solution, turnkey solution for you. I'm available within a week to get you back going and get everything cooling for you here on site with professional installation and a 30-day warranty on my labor, as well as the full factory warranty for your refrigeration system. Now, you tell me, when would you like to move forward with this project or get some more details?
Sold. Let's move forward with it as soon as
Let's
they
go with it.
my penthouse.
Let's not play. Let's not play with this. This ain't my first time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't telling me about no elevator pitch like I don't know. But the audience might have needed a refresher.
Mm.
But
All right. Well,
thanks for that one. I needed that.
Yeah. I'm glad we ended.
And by the way,
what's that?
I drank. I just made my normal morning dose of coffee before, right around the time that we were. I drink I love I drink caffeine all
Yeah.
around. But it's so yeah, that's
I drink it all, man. I'm just so whooped. This heat, man. This heat. I would be fine if I didn't get on that damn roof. Oh God, I would be fine if I wasn't on that roof.
look, and I ain't go and look. My day consisted of I started out about 12 o'clock at one of them chicken restaurants, changing out a door swing, door hinge bar on the bottom door. So I took that door apart, did that. Got out there about 35 minutes or so. Got me some little sweet tea in my Bill Miller cup, and with some pineapple pumps. Put that pineapple sweetener. I had pineapple sweet tea today, and
Okay.
then dipped off and did a drain. Went and did a was supposed to do a drain pan, and then but it was working. It wasn't clogged. Um, but I went ahead and hit it with. I used the little Craftsman, the little electric pump. Zzz.
Yeah.
I just filled up a gallon of hot water, sprayed, rinsed out the little evaporator just through the little grills. Just to, I'm there already. Might as well make sure that it's flushing. And then what? And then I changed out an igniter and heat uh or excuse me, yeah, the glow coil. I changed out a glow coil and a uh, flame sensor on a convection oven, a double oven. Well, but one of them. And so, I mean, what I mean, they made me some nice. What I had got me some. What's that pork? El Pastor, and they made me some El Pastor tacos and some fajitas. You know,
Mm.
horchata. But yeah, anyway, I had an easy day. I had about what basically about 3 hours of work, and all in the kitchen pretty much. Yeah,
I
all in the
had
kitchen.
I had drive time all day today. Let me see if I can show the people some of this beautiful scenery, bruh.
Whew.
Like this is Houston. This is Houston. People don't realize. Yeah,
Oh man, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Houston.
yeah.
People don't
That song.
realize. Hey man, we have some good
Wait,
coastline.
you said it rained. Oh, I thought it
It didn't
rained.
rain. We
No,
only
no.
had a little bit of rain. It rained like for 15 minutes. It was like Florida rain. All right, so if you've ever lived in Florida,
Mm.
it'll rain in the morning for like 15 minutes and then it just stops. It's just like every morning the rain just comes over and just dumps for a few minutes and that's it.
Hey, bro,
Because
and that's what happened.
yeah,
Yep.
because the clouds roll over from the ocean and then as soon as they hit the hot ground and convection and then they dump water and they just keep going. The clouds just keep going.
I don't know where our clouds come from,
And
where
that's
they
kind of
came
like
from,
what it
but
was today. It just
it was
drizzled
the
a little
same
bit in
shit.
the morning for like 30 minutes, and that was it. It was 100 some degrees today. It was 100. Let me see if I got the dashboard. Yeah, it was 105. It was 105 today. Oh, that was yesterday. My bad. It was 105 yesterday. It was 100 something degrees today.
Yeah, close enough. I mean, you get to 100 and
Right,
it
yeah,
differs
close
from
enough.
100 and
I just
3 and 4.
yeah, that's what I said. The heat
Depending
was
on
up.
which pavement you buy. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah.
But yeah, I was by the ocean, so I was driving up and down the ocean, sort of like A1A. We have a
Beachfront Avenue. Okay,
here in Texas
my
and
bad.
here in Houston, and that's why I was driving all up and down all today. But I am getting up off of here. I gotta go,
Proceed.
man.
Proceed.
Y'all gonna have me
Oh
pass
man,
that damn thing.
I got
But
acting like I ain't
once
got
again,
work to
man,
do.
thanks for coming on and sharing with us your
Put me in a hot seat.
stages
Put me
in
in a
life.
hot seat.
Yeah. So, but that's how it's supposed to be, man. Iron sharpens iron, right? Ain't that the saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You was
So
doing reverse psychology.
what's
You was
that?
asking me. I said you was doing reverse psychology. You was asking me pessimistic questions, but you
No,
had good intentions.
I'm just stress testing. Stress testing. I got, bro. I swear, to you, I've just been no alcohol. This is just heat exhaustion. This is just apple juice, heat exhaustion. I'm now my words are slurred and everything. I'm just
I'll put you
stressed,
some salt. You some
just
salt.
going
What you got?
over
What you got?
the basics. Really, just having you flesh this whole thing out, man. So
Hey, man, yeah. I'm ready to write. I'm ready to write it down now. I'm about to put some paper to it. I done figured it out now.
it is 2026. You acting like we back in the AOL, Mosaico, and Netscape days, bruh. You better text. You better speech to text that joint and have it
Hey,
done. You could chat GPT it. You
it's
could
nothing. It's nothing like muscle memory. You understand? It's a reinforcement when you write something
all right,
down
old
and
man.
then you're
All right, old
processing it and you're looking at it.
man. Old,
Hey, it ain't. Hey, you
old.
see all the grades?
All right, old
Yep.
man. Hey. This is
Hey, hey, look, I'm happy. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy if you happy. You know what I'm saying?
Be happy.
That's that.
Wild hair
That's,
forever.
oh,
Oh,
look, I'm gonna show.
let me get
Look, real quick. I'm gonna show you one. I'm gonna show you this real quick. If since we talking wild hair,
wild hair.
uh, if
Oh,
I know a little bit about. I know a little bit about.
hold on one second. 1976. Yo.
I know a little bit. I know a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where's your motorcycle, bro?
huh?
You should be Lobo. Man, you look like
Hey,
a bro.
I'm a lion, man. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
like I am like lion in Zion. That's what you look
Yeah,
like, right?
yeah. I
Yeah,
know what to be.
yeah. But okay.
But for sure. Yes,
All right,
sir.
real. We're gonna end this thing. 2 hours and 46 minutes. Peace. Later, man.
It's been a roller coaster.
Hell yeah. Woo. Oh, man. Thank that brother for coming on. I do appreciate all of y'all for contributing. I thank all of you guys for comments. That means the world to me. Brother Frank and anybody else who's contributed to the channel, I do appreciate you. Hold on, let me flash Brother Frank's. Got to give him his just due because he didn't pay for the whole shebang. He paid for this thing for the whole month. Thank you, Brother Frank. Brother Frank didn't spread that moon. Brother Frank didn't make sure that happened. So once again, I'm Mike Reed. I am here on Mondays and Thursdays, here to talk to you guys about the industry, what possibilities there are, what training classes are available, and just anything you guys want to discuss and related to the commercial appliance industry. And with that, I will see you guys on the next one.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy. I got your attention now? Good. A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
We are same, but different, but still same.